2, 3, Rain, talk to me. We're gonna hit a beat and talk about my Eve. Everybody, you know what I say.
God.
I'm gonna do a beat.
Make it stop,
Rain?
It's
Why?
time to stop.
Why did you?
Rock, paper, scissors, right? We don't want Eve to be as simple as shut the fuck up, Seto!
Floods of like memes, and these small gangers are like, we're the elite of the elite. Do not fuck with us. We will kill you. We are the best players ever. It's like, dude, I did your shit. I did it better than you did.
You know what this conversation is like? When I say not enough super die in Delve, and people tell me, oh, look, there's a super die in Delve. So it's like, when
What
I'm
are
talking
we
about
even
the balance
talking
issue,
about? We were talking about fucking balance, not supers
Yeah.
dying in Delph.
Look,
Why does
look.
everything with you have to be about supers fucking dying in
Shut
Delph?
up! Shut up!
Christ!
It's an analogy, moron. It's an analogy. Okay?
You guys stop arguing. You act like a fucking married couple. Jesus
It's-
Christ.
No, don't stop arguing.
It's an
Well, it
analogy.
is trash talk
It's
Tuesday.
an
I was
analogy.
like,
To Trash Talk Tuesday. That's right, the show is still here. We're a little darker now than we were last time. Oh god, I can hear myself talk. So tonight, we're joined by special guests Rain, Chocolate, right down there,
How am I
Manic
a special
Velocity.
guest?
Oh, you're a host. I forgot. You.
How is
haven't
Manic a
been-
guest? He doesn't even play the game.
And then Manic is down there at the bottom. He's a hero. And then Riker is over there. Karama.
You literally have Redline. It's right fucking there in front of you. Like, how did you fuck that up? Like,
How did I fuck what up? Your name?
it says Karama X. Okay, you have to say that it's Karama X. I was just like, this is. Oh my god, this is.
I did. It's.
I have to
it's
do it over,
Karama
dude.
X.
Can
Yeah,
you
you have to do it
restart the
over.
stream? Restart the stream, dude. Just restart it.
Cut it out.
Fucking
Just
blow
cut
it up.
Just
kill
cut it.
everything.
It's all right. Give me a moment.
You had one job, Redline.
I'll do an
Ladies and
opening
gentlemen.
shot to that because Manic's muted.
We tried.
Wow,
We
somebody
tried.
said Drayden manages an opening better than this. Wow. All right. Anyways, welcome everyone to Trash Talk
Emotional
Tuesday. My
pain.
name is Redline13. I am a host of this evening's adventures. We're joined by several cantankerous people and some lovely folks, which I can't mention. And a special shout out to the man behind the curtain, Mr. DTM 135. He put a heart on
What
the
does
screen. You can't see
DTM
it, but I
stand
can.
for?
Don't talk to me.
I don't think that's what it stands for. Down to mine. Beautiful. So tonight is kind of a special edition. There's some stuff that's happening in Pure Blind. There's a lot of people talking a lot of shit, and I wanted to kind of put some of it on Twitch. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but we're here. So let's do that. Shall we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Manic,
So-
we can't hear you.
It's true. We cannot hear it.
Use your push to talk.
All right, I'm actually gonna turn off push to talk because.
No,
can't
I
be
don't want to
muted.
hear you breathe.
Okay. You know what? One, I'm not that much of a mouth breather. Two, that's not the point.
It is kind of the point. Like, that's why push to talk exists, is so people can't hear other
If
people
I want
mouth
to listen
breathing.
to other people breathe, I just join the Zoom meeting at work.
That's true. Yeah,
Fair.
that's exactly what happens. All right. So, anyways, there's an invasion happening in Pure Blind, right? Shattered. What's going on there? Tell us more about what's happening in your home region.
I don't think there's an invasion happening in Pure Blind. I think it's just a lot of content.
God bless.
As is the way.
I
This is what
thought
Brave does best.
Frat was invading Pure Blind. Are they not?
4 months ago, we thought the same thing too, but it seems most of that content has dried up. Rather disappointing, actually. I would have expected a little more.
Was this the
Expect a
war
little more.
between? Was this the war between Fraternity and Brave / Volta B Team / Greater
No.
Trash Coalition?
So yeah, the GTC,
Yes.
which is Volta and Volta. The GTC has actually grown a lot since the start of the summer. It's now Banderlogs, Boss Alliance, Quote, and a few others. I can't think of all the names. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. But so GTC and basically Frat got pissed off with Boss getting kicked out of Venal, and then NC dropped supers on their Fortizar. Bunch of stuff happened. Basically, they declared war on GTC. Brave, this is right next door in there, we're kind of just out pitched the tent on the front lawn and decided that we weren't going to let Frat steamroll the GTC out of the north, so we decided to go in on the fight on their side. And it's been a very, very interesting summer because of that decision. I think that war would have been over much quicker if we hadn't decided to make that decision, so I'm glad we did.
How did that
Well,
make you
then-
feel?
Are you the cowboy psychiatrist now, bro?
Yes, I am. I am the cowboy psychiatrist.
You
I'll
can't
tell
call
you
yourself a cowboy if you don't say yeehaw.
I was
I'll
gonna
tell
say,
you what.
Yeehaw.
I was
I
expecting
tell you
more
what,
stuff. I'm like, how does that make y'all feel?
Karama, you've yeed your last haw, dude.
I'll yee your haul.
No,
Wait.
please don't. Okay, so
Can you guys hear me
Frat.
now?
We can,
Yeah,
yes.
hi Manic.
Ah, Jesus. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
Okay, so Frat started invading like what 6-7 months ago. That's when that whole thing started?
No. This is like July.
This is July.
4
Good.
months? Is it 7, 8, 9, 10? Oh yeah, no, 4.5 months now.
All right, so it feels like
Oh,
a
you
long
have background
time,
noise.
but it's 4.5 months of Frat trying to kill your stuff in what late EUTZ and you trying to kill their stuff in Chinese time zone. So like net
Pretty much. Not
net
even late. Like
zero,
early,
basically?
Early, yeah. Basically nothing happened. They slung some stuff at us in like they dropped some Fortizars. They tried to toast some iHubs when their entire alliance had a fucking week off work. And
But at this point,
failed.
they've essentially given up, right? Like they're
They've lost
non-issue.
steam. They have not been able to make any progress in EUTZ, which is when they need to in order to progress this war against Brave and the GTZ over the last 4 months. So they've basically gone home, gone back to riding. BJK shows up every once in a while and like our small harpy fleets and stuff, but yeah, they've banged their head against that wall one too many times. Good on to them, like good on them for trying something difficult, but like
How can you progress the war against them? How can you push back? What does that look like?
I couldn't. I seriously
Okay.
couldn't make what you said.
For
Something
anybody
about
who
pushback.
For anybody who couldn't understand Vertiso there, who is sick in bed speaking to us from his phone, God bless your heart. Vertiso asked you, Shattered, how do you win a war against them? How do you push back?
Well, 4 months into this war, they've not taken any strategic asset. They've not made any real progress in the front line. They've taken, I think, 2 iHubs in Pure Blind in that time, which were literally just to install Ansiblexes so their ratters could come into Pure Blind and run burner missions. So if you're ever looking to kill some burner runners, go set up a gate camp in NPC Pure Blind. You'll bag all kinds of frat, pimped out frigates and stuff.
Pimped out frigates. Okay. And so after Frat decided to, kind of chill out, a new contender came to the block in the Beanforn Legion. Is that a different feeling than when Frat was like pushing in or trying to?
I feel as though Horde had the right idea by doing a content deployment to Pure Blind, but the timing was just a bit off. Because they deployed, middle of October? And after the quote-unquote Golden Week, the Chinese holiday at the first week of October every year, where Frat had this big push where they tried to finally make some progress in Pure Blind, failed. They fizzled out, right? They just ran out of steam, unfortunately. They had nothing left to go on, no cards really left they could play, so they kind of just went back home and they got their out. And credit where credit is due. They put up a good fight. They made some. We had some pretty hard fights on our hand. We had a headshot attempt made on our staging iHub, which was pretty difficult to defend. But at the end of the day, Brave is still living in Pure Blind, the same place we were at the beginning of the summer, and nothing really else has changed with the makeup of the area of our space, GTC space. So after that ended, and Frats, I kind of just went back to start doing their own thing. Horde, of course, BFL being their higher SP, sort of elite PvP SIG, was looking for some content, and they saw that Pure Blind was getting a lot of big fights between GTC and Frat. That's how they get on the action, which is fair. I understand that. I'm happy to have people coming to knocking down Braves front door for content. They do it every single day. That's how it's always been.
So, gotcha question incoming. Why are you guys so mad about it?
I don't think anyone's too mad about it, to be honest.
Involves Arlen is
think-
very mad about it.
I'm gonna be that ignorant person and say who?
He's an FC in Brave.
He's not
But-
an FC, but he is
he
one
not?
of our he is one of our best Dictor pilots.
Oh, okay, so he's not an FC, he's a Dictor
The
pilot.
guy
Never
has
mind.
6 boxes.
Never mind.
The is it sexa-boxing? I don't want to call it that on the street. 6 boxes, Dictors in fleets. Sept-box? No, that's
Septo?
That's seven.
Septobox?
At 7.
that's seven.
Hexaboxing? Hexaboxing?
It
I don't-
is sex
This
boxing.
sounds. It is. It. Goddamn.
Hexaboxing
it's-
sounds witchier.
I like sex boxing. That sounds
Alright.
way better.
So yeah, involves sex boxes, Dictors in fleets. Guy's a fucking mad lad. I don't know how he does it, but he somehow managed to run. He somehow manages to run 6 Dictors at a time, which is pretty impressive. But no, he's not an FC. He used to be an FC for a while, but he didn't.
Okay,
Enjoy.
got it. So that's where I know him from. Is that he used to be an FC. He makes videos, and also he pinged that the Brave tip of the spear was gonna go on the offensive. That was a while ago though. But I was in Brave Space last night, and I've been to Brave Space so many times. It was literally what I did all the time. I'm sure you remember it. We fought a lot in random cruisers and etc. I also fought some of your like lesser FCs, and no one ever like shit talked us relentlessly in local. But that's happening now. What changed?
I think it's a few different things. Obviously, when the sub prices got announced, that created a lot of stress for people. We have seen a lot of our mainly PvE focused players kind of pack things up. Brave, we've never wanted for PvP. There's always been enough hand delivered to our front doorstep that it has never been an issue for us. And I don't mean to brag about that, but that's kind of just, when every single one of you come to Pureblind for fights, we get all the content. You have to come here to us for it. Just saying. It's not a brag.
Okay.
It's just the way Nullsec is these days.
All right. I have not once gone to Pureblind to get a fight. All right.
You should totally come to Pureblind for content.
When
It's
I FC,
awesome.
I go fight Brave. Because 1, I'm really bad. 2, Brave always has a fun fight. Like, I don't have to worry about Brave forming up some, they brought Blackbirds, let's build up Feroxes. I can just kind of jump the gate, and they're like, hey guys, look, some Blackbirds, let's go. And it's just like hodgepodge standing fleet. I have no idea what's happening, and we just shoot stuff and all die.
Yeah. You'll see the occasional Marauder flying around Brave Space too, don't get me wrong, like any other part of Nullsec, but half the time they don't know what the fuck they're doing, so it's an easy kill no matter what. I always laugh when I see some guy warping into the ESS in a Marauder, and there's like, it's like a wormhole group that we know is like sitting on their hull with a counter escalation, and it's like, shouldn't do that, buddy. It's not gonna end well.
Wormholers are scary.
Wormholes are spooky.
I mean, yeah, they're just as bad as Triglavians.
What's wrong with Triglavians?
They're
Actually,
scary. Are you kidding?
No, they're not scary.
They're
at all.
pretty scary. I don't know. And listen, the thing about Podgevin, right? I mean, have you seen the star? The star's red and it has like a triangle shaped shit. Like, that shit's scary, okay? What star do you know in all of Eve that isn't in Podgevin doesn't look angry all the time? I'll tell you, none of them.
The
Stars
one-
always look
the one
angry. I have
in-
to squint when I look at them because they're so bright.
Fair.
Well, the star in Turner is.
I was
no
just gonna
longer-
say, the one in Turner looked pretty angry the other day there.
DTM, I sent you a direct message. I don't know if you got it.
I mean, it's because like the Amar Empire is literally shining like the brightest fucking laser pointer in its eye. Like, wouldn't you be pissed if someone did that to you? I'd be pretty pissed. Just saying. The star in Turner has a reason to be angry. All right.
Do you guys think
No,
what
I
happened
it
in
was the
Turner is going to
Minotaur's
happen in
fault.
Bard and Agmar too?
I hope so.
I think it was the Minotaur's fault. It was all those heretics.
Excuse me, it was Amar
Worshipping-
that had
no,
that
it was-
harvester shattered?
It was but it was
You
all
take
the
it back, you
Minotaur-
stupid
it was-
nullsecker.
all the guys on Planet One.
Say that
were
to me and
worshipping-
Amamake and we'll see what happens.
They were worshiping the moon and not the sun like they should have been, and the sun retaliated.
There are
As a
more moons
member-
than suns.
As a member of the critically acclaimed Tribal Liberation Force, You, sir, can go fuck yourself.
What is no? Look, I wanna.
Is that their motto?
I mean, it is now,
You can go fuck yourself. Fuck
That
off.
is a
particular to the MR.
terrible motto. Have you done any of the faction warfare stuff? Karama, like,
Yeah,
are you
I was-
still playing EVE
Why do you
Online?
ask him? Yes, I have.
Rain, I know you have, but I'm talking to Karama because I want to know if he's still playing.
All right, so I know you don't watch my stream because like I'm a shit tier streamer and all, but if you actually go to my channel,
What's your channel?
twitch.tv/KarmaXandEve, you'll see that I regularly engage in the evest of online content. Yesterday, a couple streams ago, we were doing some mining while my court mates were simultaneously making fun of me, along with Twitch chat, as well as last night. I did some very involuntary PvP when I didn't know how solo PvP worked, and I tried to engage a Kestrel at range with a Rifter. Did not turn out too well. 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
No, it has more range than you do. That's a terrible idea.
Yeah, like, I mean, I died, so... And halfway through it, I was just like, this motherfucker is just gonna sit here, and he's got me webbed, he's got me scrammed, all I have is an afterburner, there's literally nothing I can do, so... I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
I guess you'll just die.
I mean, I
But
did.
the reason I bring it up is simply because I've heard a lot of good things about faction warfare and all of the fun stuff that's happening in faction warfare right now.
100%.
And I'm mostly just trying to gauge like the level of truth to it, right?
All true.
Vlad, the special guest is here. Okay, his name's Shattered Armor. He's in the
That's
channel.
Val, not Vlad.
That's Vlad Potamus.
Val?
Said it. Where's the special guest? Redline.
Oh wait, was I reading the wrong person?
Alamer.
Possibly, yeah.
I thought it was Val.
Red
Oh,
line,
Vlad
hopefully I can't
Potamus,
talk
I
in
see.
local.
Oh, okay. No,
Hmm?
that's-
Supposed to be just a
Lapopotamus?
meme.
I'm wrong.
Are you asking me why I can't talk in local?
No, I'm looking at the local channel on this Discord and I can't talk in it.
You
Sorry, I'm
can't
not
talk in
Why
it.
would you
Do
do
you not
that?
have roles?
Why is
Oh,
Jeremy
yeah.
not in here? Redline. Why can't I drag Jeremy?
I don't know, because you don't have roles here, Rain. I'll give you roles. Look, this Discord is brand new, okay? It's brand new.
I'm the
Alright.
Dommy Mommy now.
You know,
Tommy.
You're not that type.
She's
That's what
been
they
a
all
little-
say.
Who
At
are you to
first-
say what type someone is? Jesus.
Me and Ren go way back. We know each other.
Do you?
That's a little presumptuous.
You thought you were.
What kind of girl do you take me for?
I'm trying to link a funny meme and I can't.
That's
I'll just DM it to you.
I love how just Vily came out of nowhere, just...
out of left field.
You know...
All right, so yes, the guest of this evening is Shattered. We're talking about Brave, so I figure what better way to talk about Brave than to talk to the person who's running the show. Well, you're running the military still, right? Jinx is...
I asked Jinx if he wanted to come on tonight, and he said no. Unfortunately, he had
Well, that's okay.
RL stuff on the go.
You know, Jeremy...
He's also just been to give keys to like
I
one of the
said
largest
no.
lines in the game, and he's definitely going to be going through some transition stuff.
I gotta put a tie on real quick.
Well, I'll tell you what, DJ Robin was thinking of leaving Eve this week and looking for something to drag them back in.
Okay,
There's a Keepstar in FTech N now. It's a free port. You can come bring Nano Game chips.
Yeah, it's seeded with apparently being seeded with Nano Gang.
Are you excited about that?
I am so excited about that.
Rain.
It's like it's not even now that people
I'm
have
doing
to
faction
like
warfare.
form fleets at
Okay.
Ajita and burn like
attention.
14 jumps to FTAC N. Now they can literally just set their
Dominating them in the
FTAC N
tar.
and undock and fight Brave standing fleet. It's gonna be like the rest of the game is just gonna dry up, and like the only place to play in nullsec will be FTAC N. It'll be great. Like all those other like secondary systems that are supposedly want to try to be most violent system in nullsec, they don't matter anymore. FTAC N's where all the fights are at.
So basically, what you're saying is that when Mav anchored the Keepstar as a meme to be like, haha, get
Save the
wrecked
game.
Brave, he unironically created a T5Z and 1DQ situation where Brave is goons and everyone else is Pappy.
No.
Is that
Because
what we're
Yeah.
Oh,
doing?
that's an additional one.
Another one.
I'm just gonna see how many times I can say the word pappy.
Wait, what's the
Wait,
drinking
are we
game?
doing the drinking game tonight? Okay, I got a drink.
Wait, I gotta get refill.
Oh lord.
You've given me too much power.
Pappy in the room with us right now. Hang on, who do we got? We got Vily, we got Rain, we got Jeremy. He kind of counts now. Yeah.
I'm not a pappy yet, but yeah.
Jeremy's
I don't know.
director in
You had
fire
Horde
for
and
Legion of
Frat
Death.
defending your Keepstar yesterday over this weekend.
Mine, sir? I haven't been.
Oh,
blued
sorry,
yet.
not you, Mav. Where did Mav go?
I have.
No, Mav left because we were singing.
He left because you were singing.
No, yeah, I was singing, so I get all the credit.
Which tie should I wear today, gentlemen and ladies?
Definitely the one. with pictures
Oh,
of
I know what.
on
Oh,
it.
I got it. I got it.
All right. So, anyways, why are people DMing me? I'm hosting a show. Please, jeez.
Don't
you
they
just
know
stop?
who you think
Sorry,
you
I
are?
sent you a
on.
funny meme.
Exactly. Don't you guys know who I think I am? All right. So, Shattered, I do want to talk about the Keepstar because you're
Sure.
talking about it like you like that it's there, but you don't. You were very mad that it anchored, were you not?
No, we knew from the start that if Frat was going to show up to defend it, it was dropped in Chinese time zone, right? It was dropped at like 1200 Eve time, I think. So we knew that if it on live Frat decided to defend it, and of course they would, because they don't really like us right now for some reason. It was just going to be like they were just going to put 700, sweaty gamers on the undock, and there was nothing to be able to do about it. We put like 400 guys on the undock, and it still managed online because you just can't. Even with a even parity, killing a Keepstar is difficult. Goons can attest to that. Anyone can attest to that. But trying to do it in your worst time zone on a Monday morning is like damn near impossible.
See, Shattered. Here's what Brave did, and Brave decided to be in a place that Frat seeks to create renter lands out of. That's what happened.
I think it's actually more or less the fact that, I don't know, earlier Shattered was giving advice on how to kill Frat burners in Pureblind. So, I mean, I feel like there might have been some heavy murdering there.
So
and that may
it's-
have led
it's funny.
to the incursion.
It's funny because if you go back through the history of how this whole kind of snowballed, it actually starts with Frat burners in Pureblind. Because
It all comes back to Frat burners and Pureblind.
Yeah, this is literally the catalyst for everything that's been going on for. Well, okay, so there was two things. It was Frat burners in Pureblind, and it was Frat burners in Bean. It was literally burner missions that started all this shit. So Boss lived in Venal, right? They weren't part of this coalition. They weren't part of the GTC. Lived in Venal, and they liked to PvP in Venal. Like, they did all kinds of shit. They lived in NPC Null. No one wants NPC Null, right? But NPC Null has burner missions. And Frat guys that wanted nice ISK, because you can make really good ISK doing burner missions, would go to Venal, and they run these burner missions, and they get dropped by Boss. And then Boss had all these Frat guys running around their space, so they started shooting their structures, and they started toasting their solve just to fuck around. And then Boss found out. And then PanFan came in and kicked Boss out of Venal, because Frat asked them to. And then Boss joined DTC.
That
and
wasn't why they came and kicked Boss out of
That-
Venal.
That seems to be that seems to align with what I've gained
No,
from talking
that's
to,
not
I'm
what it-
summarizing.
that's
There's a
not
lot
what
of
it
other
was.
shit that happened, but
No,
that was the
that's
gist
not
of it.
even close to a summary. No one asked anybody to get Boss out of there. Boss asked themselves to get kicked out by doing the same shit
That's
y'all
what
were.
I said.
Wait a
Fuck
minute
around
about
and
that.
find out. That's exactly what I said.
Right, but
So they found out.
Nobody
they got-
asked them. Nobody asked us to come.
Anyways, the point is, the same thing happened literally 3 months later in Pureblind with Banderlogs. Banderlogs wasn't part of the GTC either, but Frat wanted Ansible X access, so they would have a shortcut to go from Tribute to 5ZX, which is the only NPC station that has the. I think it's the. What is it? There's certain missions that you can only get from one system in Pureblind, and it was the burner missions, and they wanted those burner missions, so they wanted free access for the members to go to and from Tribute to Pureblind, and Banderlog said, no, we're not giving you Ansible X access, so they went and basically glassed Banderlogs out of Eastern Pureblind, killed their iHubs, installed the Ansible X's, blew up their staging fort in 5ZX, and that was that. Right? Over burner missions. So Banderlogs now that they're kind of just facing, you know, the entire Winter Code bearing down on them, they come over to GTC and says, "Hey, we know we fought in the past, but can we join you guys? Can you help us out?" And GTC agreed. So now GTC has two groups, among others. They're not the only two groups that are kind of like fraternity, you know, unchecked expansionism refugees, basically, that are all sort of pushed together, band together, bundled up, and suddenly now all these people have a reason to get really pissed off that Frat now wants to invade Fade and Declan. A lot of people getting in the way of Frat wanting to just keep expanding and taking over the entire North now.
Didn't this shit happen with goons in the First World War B? I'm pretty sure something like this happened in the First World War B.
Time is a flat circle, friend.
Like, I don't know. It seems a little bit sus. Like, I don't know.
Did
Maybe
they say it?
you know.
They said it? Okay.
You gonna say it?
All right, so
Sorry,
we're
I
joined
wasn't
by Hypnosian. Hello, Hypnosian. How are you?
Hello, I am doing good. Just got back from a Yeet fleet. You mind,
Christ. Oh,
not
Christ.
Yeet
It's
fleet.
him.
Listen, we took out Kestrels. We killed a Pandemic Legion Stratios because they're absolutely dog shit. I would like to understand what is.
I feel called out. What the fuck?
I hate everything.
I was
when this is
multi-boxing. Are
good.
you serious? Why'd you kill my Stratios?
Red line.
I-
Put a tie on. Can you turn my camera on, please? I'm dressed.
You
You're
have
not
to
in the-
join
I have to
the
join the
correct
thing.
channel that's in the guest notes.
You had
We're gonna
one
need
job,
to-
Jeremy, and you
We're gonna need
fucked
to
it up.
hammer this out. Also, if you're in Brave standing, could you do me a solid and warp to ID number BWZ TAC 440 and kill the rats before they kill me? Thanks in
Don't do
advance.
it. Actually, you know what, Redline? Here, I'm there. Let me warp in. I'll help you out.
I'm very serious. I do need some assistance here.
What are you in?
I'm in a mining vessel of.
I would have had a
sufficient
Stratios red
quality.
line, but someone killed it.
You're
Of
not
course.
blue to NC, right?
I am blue to NC, yes.
Oh well, I guess there's gonna be Diplo then. I mean, nothing.
Hmm?
I'm not gonna go cause a Diplo incident just to kill Redline.
Ah,
I can
Anakin.
kill it without causing a diplomatic incident.
Anakin, will you be killing the rats today, sir? Alright, so no, but for real though, Shattered. So here's kind of the thing, right? I've seen a lot of posting talking about how do you guys think that we're like pets of Frat and that they called us here to take care of their light work or something? You don't think that, right?
I mean, it would appear that way.
God no.
Feels like that way for the most part.
You guys can still hear me,
because
right?
During the
Okay.
beginning of the war, it
Never mind.
sort of was just Brave
No,
and
I want to
Frat
hear.
that-
I want to hear Shattered. I want to hear Shattered answer that question. Sorry.
All right.
Fair
What was the
enough.
question again? Sorry, my stream set up.
Right.
Okay, so someone in chat. This proves everything. It says, obviously
Oh,
you
this
are
proves-
pets.
Jesus. What proves
We're not-
everything?
Well, I'm saying, like, do you guys actually think that we're pets of Frat and that we're there doing Norris's bidding?
Well, I think anyone that thinks PanFam is a fraternity pet probably has things a little backwards, for starters. The power disparity between those two groups is like not even David Goliath levels of laughability, and this is coming from the group they've been trying to evict for the last 4 months. Sorry, I'm not sure if I cut off there.
Damn.
But like, yeah, like no, not at all. Horde could quash Frat under their foot in a month if they wanted to. I don't think that's even a comparable, like remotely comparable pair of groups.
I mean, there would not be a war there because they're in.
It would be an
complete
eviction.
No,
polar
it would
opposite
be
time
a
zones.
massacre. It would be
Polar-
genocide.
Polar opposite time zones, though, is the thing.
Horde pilots don't care. They could get it done if they needed to. I mean, just look at what, like, you know, as someone who's been watching just BFL, their staging for the last few weeks, they can form 60 to 150 man fleets 24 hours a day. sure, if frat CTAs, they might get 700 people to dock up their Ishtars for a couple hours, but if they got to do that for a month,
You guys are gonna
they
fucking
will
kill us.
hemorrhage.
That's the plan.
They wouldn't last. Yeah,
Good game.
I would be impressed if frat could defend against PanFam for 4 weeks straight, without just everyone just leaving and joining Horde so they could go rat and Wicked Creek instead of Tribute.
I mean, frat would just time zone tank. Like, it would just be an eternal hell war.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, there would be no war. It would just simply be like skirmish fights.
No,
all day.
I firmly believe that if Horde roused up enough fanfare and let everyone know, like, yeah, we're tired of frat owning more space than us and not doing fuck all with it, I think that frat would capitulate within a month.
How does Frat own more space than Horde when they own all of Drone Lands?
Because but they don't.
Drone Lands is literally like 15
Horde
regions,
proper,
dude.
Horde proper is like
That's kind of
3 regions, 3 regions.
No,
Horde-
it's
Horde
15.
owns-
You think
Holy shit.
NCDOT or PL own anything? No, it's all Horde, dude. They own like 15 regions. That's like
I
300
gotta look at the
systems
map,
with
man.
their umbrella.
It's not 15 regions. They don't count.
Drone Lands is
They
like
own-
15
they
regions
own-
compared to Venal, Tenal, and like Pureblind or whatever.
Are you like lumping fire into that, or?
No, it's literally Drone Lands. Drone Lands is 15 regions.
Okay, let me open
I'm
up
not
the
good at
map.
math.
Yeah,
The
okay,
15
you're
is
right,
bigger
you're
than
right,
3.
You're right. It's more than 4 regions. But Frat owns 4.5 regions, and what happens in those 4.5 regions? Nothing.
In fairness, I think Fire owns
So-
more space than Fraternity. And
I would just simply go and take the space. I mean, if nothing happens, I understand the time zone would be rough, but
Like, don't get me wrong, Brave can't do it. GTC couldn't do it. If we weren't, constantly doing home defense and actually wanted to, we might be able to like start flipping some iHubs and branch. But like, it's across a regional divide. There's no capital ranges. There's no point for us. It's not space that we could take and hold.
Brave doesn't use capitals anyways. Come on.
they don't even use capitals to kill capitals, as it turns out.
But I
was
just
very
look at like,
surprised.
well, which we talking about the
The Fortizar fight.
Oh, the fort fight. Okay,
Mhm.
I was thinking back. I was still thinking back to October when we killed all those frat caps that were trying to entosis iHubs.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, we've
not that.
never. No, Brave GTC like subcap superiority is where it's at. We have fully embraced the new brawling meta.
Indeed.
Hey, Shattered,
DTM,
hold up. I have
do
a
you
question.
have the picture of the jump bridge network?
I want to hang on. I just got to hang on. I have to link one screenshot first before you say that. I just have to find it.
It's on. All right, team. Look at this.
Redline, can I ask a clarifying question?
You can.
Shattered, what's your favorite subcap?
Ooh.
Just in general. Doesn't have to be like a fleet subcap.
I would actually have to say the TFI.
Alright, next question. What's your favorite Dom cap?
Ooh.
A what?
I see what you did there.
What Dom cap?
Sorry. A little,
What?
Got a little sweaty all of a sudden.
Is that like
Jeremy,
a...
stop telling people you're a virgin, dude. Like,
Yeah. What is a Dom cap? Is that like a soda pop I don't know about?
Oh. Sweet summer child.
the existence of subcaps implies the existence of Dom caps.
She ain't wrong.
Oh,
the
is it one of them?
the Dominix implies the existence of a Subinix.
Now, see, here's the great part, right? Is that everything that just happened over the last 45 to 60 seconds, I didn't hear a word of it.
Good.
Because I heard
You missed
Rain.
out, bro. You
I heard
missed out.
Rain. I heard Rain ask the question, and I knew exactly where she was going with it. Rain, I know you too well. You're vanilla AF. Stop trying to hide behind.
You call
fake
me vanilla,
BDSM
Redline, but I'm the
posting.
one with black lipstick and boys in my
Stop-
DMs. So
stop
you tell
hiding.
me,
Hold on.
you
Stop
tell me who's the
hiding
fucking loser.
behind fake BDSM posting.
It's not fake
We see
BDSM
right through it.
posting,
We see
Redline.
right through your
I got the
black
bruises
lipstick
to
and
prove it.
pigtails, Rain.
All right,
Oh.
wait a minute. Can I just ask, Redline, did you actually just like mute the best part of the show?
I want to point out this is against the Twitch terms of service. As the official Cesspool Texas lawyer, as discussed with our conversations in Neffy, the uncertified certified lawyer,
The what? Anyways, what I've put on the screen, what I've had put on the screen here is none other than a jump gate network, connections, showing spaces, whatever. Shut up.
I just
Connections.
wanted to link you a really cool screenshot from that night that we were like massacring an entire horde of Yasli.
Oh, we're gonna get there, buddy. We're gonna get there. Don't worry, because that's leading into after the screenshot. Okay.
I'm just gonna straight up ask: Are we now playing the try to make Brave be out to be Goon Pets game? Is that what we're playing?
We are,
A bit of a
because
stretch.
it's not a game; it's a real thing. All right, so we've got a cool
game because
screenshot.
every time we play, I just feel like, wow, I just got cheated.
Yeah, exactly. No, that is a really cool screenshot. There's, I see some capital Rex there. But anyways, what's on the screen right now is an interesting image because it's the picture of a certain jump gate network, right? This is the Initiative's jump gate network and Brave's jump gate network.
Technically, that's GTC's jump gate network. I don't think any Brave ANSYs are still alive right now.
You share jump gates within it?
Pretty sure Horde just already blew up all our Ansiblexes. Oh, speaking of which, what do we got here? Wow, I just undocked too. Lo and behold, what is this? This is a Horde. What is this?
It's
Horde
a
fleet,
wannabe fleet chief.
and they're bashing the side of an Ansiblex that they already reinforced the other side of 6 hours ago.
This must be comedy, right?
This is peak comedy.
But
this is the nullsec meta of 2022.
I'm not going to allow you to shift the topic of conversation, all right? Because it is important that I understand who is on whose jump gate ACLs.
I mean, are we really going back to like you say Pappy doesn't exist, but you're using the typical Pappy line of they're helping out like Gur.
There's no such thing as Pappy.
I gotta ask, Redline, is Pappy in the room with us right now?
I think they are. I think Pappy is definitely in the room with us.
I've never wanted to live life less.
Billy lied. Pappy died.
Listen,
Pappy is whose jump gates are who? Right?
There's
like
a little bit of Pappy in all of us.
You guys share jump gates within it? Yes or no?
Say again? Sorry, no. God no. Fuck no.
You don't share jump gates within it.
No.
Then why do you have access?
I will literally stream you.
They have HRC's access. So
I will literally send you a screenshot of GTC's Ansiblex network right now.
Do it right now.
I'll better yet, if I can do it, I'll stream it.
Wait.
Well,
with a picture of Horde bashing one of my jammers in the background.
Well, I'm here. I'm bashing the Ansiblex with them, bro.
Why? You bashed the other side of it like 4 hours ago.
I will
Why?
kill you if you are bashing it right now. Let me get my car.
No, he's literally in a procure bashing the fucking FTech.
Oh hell no, he ain't gonna live.
You should defend your Sino Jammer. I'm not a smart guy, as many people know, but you normally defend a Sino Jammer.
You see, I would, but I got no. It's not
You're
a jammer.
not attacking a Sino Jammer.
He's shooting an offline Ansiblex. Is what he's shooting.
All right. It's fine. So it's an offline Ansiblex. So what? It's something to do. It's fun. All right. So Init doesn't have access to your ACLs, but how did they get to that fight so fast when you called them? If they didn't.
Have you looked at the Horde Ansiblex network?
I was
Or
about to
the
say.
Imperium Ansiblex network? It spits out like 6 jumps from the edge of Fade. Like it literally goes right up to the OOTY gate. I'm looking at the map right now.
Wait a second. Someone
which is
says
2 jumps from Fade.
Someone says you guys bridged them.
I didn't bridge them. Brave doesn't have Titans. What are you talking about?
And then the Titan that was used to bridge them was killed.
Apparently, Graf doesn't either. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, it was AFK on a
He got bumped off by a bunch of wormholes.
It was AFK on like
that Reddit post he put up is legit, by the way. He will pay someone for that wormhole connection to their staging. You know?
How much does
Why
it
can't I
need for
get my
it?
camera to work, dude?
I don't know. It was on Reddit. 300 bill.
That's easy. Okay. Well,
I will kill you, Volvin. I swear to God.
bitch,
If you
come
warp
do it.
in,
I am
you are
142 at you, and I will
Warp-
make sure I get a serb on you.
warp it 10 to the keep star pussy. You won't. Anyways, look. So,
Alright.
Shattered, listen, the
Did
reason
you
I
guys
ask
warp to
about
the
this...
ESS? Oh no, sorry, Force of Habit.
Oh god, someone else is on grid. I have to go somewhere else. Hold on.
Somebody
one moment, please.
Tackle him, tackle him, tackle him.
Oh god.
So,
Someone tackle the proc.
but this is the question that I ask of you, right? So, how come if none of this stuff is true about any of it, I mean, they literally did get bridged from a Titan in the Greater Trash Coalition. You fucker. I can't kill that. Maybe I can. Whatever. I'll give it a shot.
Nope. ECM.
But-
Do you know how ECM works?
Yes, it's called you target a ship, and it targets them away from the other ship.
So you have another ship on grid with you, and you're basically
Going to
target.
be-
You're
I'm-
target jamming Redline.
Yes, I'm going to target Redline. I am the Karkle. He cannot kill me. He can't kill the Retri.
So you're gonna take the bitch way out of winning this fight. Is that what I'm hearing?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you can counter ECM. That's what I learned in Nullsec. And low.
Yeah, you can counter anything. It's called dropping Titans on it.
That's not true. That's a stupid way to counter Kikis.
Okay.
No,
Brave.
dude,
Panic.
Damn it.
No, you made your decision.
Man, they're killing me now, dude.
You put in with
that's
Horde. This
lame.
is what you get.
I put in with Horde. I'm not in. I'm not in. Horde. But anyways,
Northern Horde.
so here's the thing. You wanted to talk about that that fight, right? The
Right.
fight that we had on the Fortizar where you guys killed a bunch of like Eoses and Capitals or whatever. And I do have one very simple question for you.
Shoot.
How come you didn't warp in until Init brought 200 zealots?
We were definitely already engaged before in it.
You were not. You didn't move from the bubble fucked grid that you placed for yourself until after Init was already there, ready to warp in with you. So, because I was there too, I was in a retribution, much like you were this evening, in the way that you betrayed my trust.
Do you want your
and
corpse
just
back?
Yes, I would love to.
shoot it. Please shoot it. Kill it.
There you go.
But look, that's the thing, right? So you guys didn't actually come in until Init was there and ready. So did you call them, or did they really just show up?
Where did you get the Arcanor from? Were you mining in our staging?
Yes, I was. I've been mining in your staging for 3 days. You guys are fucking idiotic.
They're taking our resources.
You think we're mining in FTech N? You think we're mining
No,
in
I
this
don't.
hostile Keepstar in it? Fuck no.
Who in the year of our Lord 20?
But answer the question.
Mines.
I know. So
The
What about the
question
court?
is,
we
if
no.
if
So
you didn't call Init, how'd
so-
they get there, and why did you bridge them?
One of the problems we talked about at our debrief was how late it took us to get onto that grid, and if we had shown up like 5 minutes earlier, we might have saved the fort.
You would have
They-
100%
they-
saved the fort if you were there earlier.
They panicked, fucking recalled their fighters. They pushed their fighters like away from us because they knew we were killing like we were in 4 stacks of guns killing these fighters. It was ridiculous how fast they were dying.
The
But-
Punished Dragon obviously it's totally not the case. The line the same way you lie to your members about getting the Imperium handouts,
You seem
Imperium helping hands.
you seem really butthurt about losing all those capitals in our staging. I
I'm
really
not
want to
mad.
ask why.
I'm not
It
mad
was
at
like
all, man.
5 of them.
Yeah,
What do you
killing 5 characters. I know that's
9? I thought it was 9.
Brave in 2022.
That's like a third of the Brave Cap fleet now.
So why was
Into-
so why was there a
And is
why,
that
so why was
you-
there a horde cap fleet? So and this is a logical thing. If you guys have been on Reddit the last couple of days, you'll know where I'm coming from this.
Reddit's
So-
trash, dude.
Why was there a horde capital fleet tethered on a frat Fortizar killing a
It
brave
is
Fortizar?
Right.
That's
Why
what
was
is that
that?
quick
Where
focus.
does this?
Before
Where does
this
this?
about as a free port, anyone can
Shattered
dump
on
that,
it.
right?
Who
That
in
is
your
not
right
right.
of mind? Okay, so
sir.
as someone who at
it's
one
a structure
point,
that's open to anyone.
so at one
can-
point
Everyone.
in the last 6 months, anyone who's
Everyone
flown
can
through
dock in there.
Amamaki can tell you that if you see a free port, it's probably not a good idea to put whatever the hell you want on it.
I mean, they can
See,
tell them.
say,
People
I
do
think
it in
there's
Alamaka. the time.
I think it's safe to put stuff on a frat Freeport and like late.
People
EDT.
put it on Amamake because if you ever get your shit stuck in Amamake, I can get it out for you.
Define safe, please. I would like to hear this for myself.
We saw an opportunity for fun content and we engaged. We knew it would be risky, we knew it would be tough, but anyways, it could be fun, right?
Yeah, and
That's what
I think it was a good fight for everyone involved.
I thought she was at a good time too towards the end.
Yeah, when I landed on that grid, like with my scout, and I saw that the guy that anchored it when I was at work on Saturday, because I was duty on Saturday, and I was not around when the fort got dropped, and I saw that it was anchored literally 1,000 kilometers from an already online Fortizar, I just about shit my pants.
If the fort had been positioned where it should have been behind
Where it should have been on the opposite side of the Keepstar.
Zero chance
Yeah,
to go in there.
absolutely.
Like we
It would
just
have online
capitalized
just
an
fine.
opportunity.
I was laughing my ass
No.
off because I'm just sitting there like,
Shatter.
oh, buddy, we're not saving this fort because your carriers were already on the fucking Freeport. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Real quick, Shattered. Just for the third or fourth time, why didn't you warp in until Init was there ready to warp in? Because there's video proof that that is what happened.
No,
You cannot
we
deny
warped
it
in.
happened.
We warped in.
What'd you wait
Talk-
for?
We didn't warp in. What are you talking about? Init was nowhere near. We warped into the Fortizar, started killing fighters. You recalled your fighters, and then the fort died, and we jumped on your
If we recalled our fighters, how did the fort die?
because the
Redline, good
Fortizar died,
timeline, please.
and as the
Fortizar died
Fortizar died,
fighters.
we killed.
I like the kill now.
Oh my god, you're not listening. The Fortizar died as we were on landing on your caps to start tackling your capitals and killing them. Because
Redline,
we
if you
had
go to a timeline on the VR, you can
all
even see
kinds of dictors, all kinds of Hictors. I literally had my probing dictors ready to warp in on you at 0 and start bubbling your caps so you couldn't get off tether.
That was when the silos come in.
I mean, it's also
Yeah, once we had Horde caps tackled, yes, and Init Zealot fleet landed on grid.
Now, please go.
I'm not saying how they got there.
These fighter
I'm just saying
You don't have to
that
say how they
Init
got there.
Zealot
Travis.
fleet
We
showed up.
know.
We have a screenshot
Once
of
we had-
in it on your ACLs.
We had Pappy caps tackled.
Oh,
It's like
Pappy, that's another one manning. Let's go.
It's a 200-man SIG in PL, which is like, maybe 400 real people, if that.
Did you say and PL or in PL?
And Pandemic Legion.
And, okay. I was gonna say, PL is fully deployed. Thank you.
Oh shit. 2 Lokis and F-Tac in.
Why are you calling out?
Are you in Brave?
I am aligned to Brave.
Melvin, why are you calling out Intel on a fucking
brave
talk
adjacent.
show?
Because I'm not in Intel, dumbass. I'm calling it out to my own alliance.
Why are you calling out Intel to your own alliance on a fucking talk show?
Can you stop screaming,
stop
please?
Yeah, stop yelling into the microphone.
Jesus
It
Christ,
is,
brother.
it's literally
Alright.
a microphone.
In case you didn't know, 2 Lokis, F-Tech in. Next.
We know you're there. We know. Okay, but look. So here's the thing, Shadow. Right?
Calling all calls,
Is that
calling all callers.
regardless of let's say that
Sino screen?
that they did warp in, after you'd already tackled them or whatever, right? Why did they get a bridge from someone in GTC?
Alright, Fax jumping?
That's a
So here's the thing: no one cares you guys called the Imperium, but like lying to your members and saying they were
Imperium
third party is
Manic!
incredibly disingenuous to your dudes.
Oh, hang on, hold up now.
The Imperium. Oh my
Please
god.
tell me. Okay, hang on. This will be good. So you say I'm lying to my members. Is that what you're saying?
Well, so I think what we're saying is that
No. Hang on. I want John to
somehow,
elaborate
some
in
way,
detail how I am lying to my members right now. Please tell me. Go ahead.
You're telling them that they were a third party when that wasn't the case. Anyone on that grid with the eyes knows that's not the case. I just don't know why you would do that. It's confusing to me. There's no problem with calling more dudes if you feel you need support for a timer, but like, I feel misleading your membership is just, it's a slippery slope, it's dangerous.
You guys are talking a lot of shit for like, I don't know. I just want to know what happened to Leilani and Brave, and I don't know if Shattered Armor can answer that.
Leilani?
Yeah.
Hello, Uncle Noraus.
I can
How are you doing?
ask her. If
Why is she no longer in Brave? I want to hear it from you.
Is she still playing Eve? I don't.
She
is
is?
still playing Eve, yes.
Who's she flying with?
She's flying with Pandemic Horde, I believe.
No, she's
I can-
independent right now.
Independent? Okay.
Yeah. She. I'm not.
Hello,
sure
Shadow.
why she's
Hello,
not
Uncle.
Brave anymore on a.
What's
The,
up?
the hesitation there implies you do know, but don't want to talk.
No, I'm
The
not,
fact
because
that
I'm
you
not-
guys
I'm
cannot
not
justify
going
what
to-
happened to her
No,
makes me
dude.
infuriated.
Because I'm not going into someone's personal life on a fucking Twitch.
Yeah,
You don't have
we're
to
not
go
gonna do
into her
that on a
personal
Twitch
life
show.
to
We're
talk
gonna
about
move
what
on
you guys
from
did
that,
to her.
Rain. Actually, we're gonna move on from that.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Hi,
we're just
Noraus.
gonna.
How are you?
Hi, Ren.
Hey, Noraus.
Yeah, been great. Yeah, it's been great. It's in the morning.
You said
What?
it's in the.
So, Shatter. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
hang on.
morning my time. Hello,
Hey,
how have you
Noraus.
been?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you
It's
for several months now, huh?
It's been a while. It's
Yeah, is that true that we're like fraternity? It's falling apart.
I don't think so. I think your EUTZ has not fared well over the last 4 months. Your frat EN player base, just
That's
based on the
probably true,
numbers
yeah.
I've seen.
I agree. I totally agree. Yeah. How's your US time zone? I mean, how's the US time zone in the game?
It's awful. It's the worst.
To be quite honest,
USTZ
I don't think
number
anyone's
one.
having a good USTZ right now these days.
I had a good USD
Or
last night.
USTZ. If you want USTZ content, go to Delve. I guess I don't know. I don't know where
You
the
join Fire. My corporation is recruiting.
No,
Wait.
you can get
HRC is
USDZ
recruiting
content
corporations.
from, you can get content from Brave and USTZ. You just gotta undock a 4 billion-esque Ferox Navy issue.
I was about to say, wait,
Now that,
Shatter,
Small gang.
Noraus, now that you guys aren't seriously trying to invade like Pureblind and Fade anymore, by all means, if you want to, if your FCs want to start bringing the fun fleets down, we'll be happy to start giving them good fights again. But obviously, you know, when you had declared war on us, that wasn't really an option.
also, Shatter, weren't you
not?
literally- Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say, Shatter, weren't you literally talking about how all the content is coming to your doorstep and how you don't need to go anywhere to get content? You can just
Oh, of course.
undock.
But that doesn't mean we give everyone the same level of content. It's like a ticket system where you like take a number and then we look at who it is, and it's based on if we know that they're like a decent group to fight, we'll give them a good fight. If
So-
they're people that are just gonna like hell
What
block,
happens
then
if their
we
ticket
just hell
number is
block them back.
69 shattered?
So
That's
USTZ just hasn't had its ticket number come up yet.
They get death by 1,000 Atrons. That's what they get.
So-
Daddy.
So Shatter, what you're saying is that
Rain,
USTZ
please.
just hasn't had its number yet.
Oh wait, sorry, you guys say Pappy. Yes, Pappy.
No, we didn't say Pappy.
Are you good?
I think it's just.
That's
I
what.
think
That's
it
not what
just
you mean.
means-
We say Pappy.
No, Vlad,
you
I
said
didn't
it.
let him
Shit.
deflect it. I gave him the
I
benefit
thought
of the
this war
doubt.
has been about the wrong thing this whole time.
I need headliner in here.
I gave
I think
look,
Shatter
I
just
gave
means
Shattered
that.
the benefit of the doubt in essentially saying like, okay,
So,
sure,
To
they
go
didn't
back,
work in with you.
to go back to the original question, yes, someone in GTC told Init there was a fight happening, and Init brought a I don't know what they brought, like a Zella fleet down for the fight.
Who
That
is the
was
FC?
Who?
So you're
Like
saying
200,
you
yeah?
did that, but they were not.
Yeah,
a
who
third
who is
party.
the Init FC?
Init is. I think it was
It
Dark.
was Dark Shines.
I think it was Dark Shines, yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I don't actually know any other Init FCs right now, but yeah, I'm
How
sure
dare you not know
Lucas,
who Pandaloric or what is?
Pando?
Pandalona
Init?
Lilica.
Okay.
I know Pando. I don't know his real
Calica.
name, dude. Like.
Stop shitting on
Pandalora
Conquest.
Calica.
It's Pando.
Dick
Call-
sitting on
call
comms,
I
him
man.
Pando the
definitely-
Great Gila.
Licorice Panda.
Flyers, I don't know.
Jenkins,
You know,
I
shit.
definitely did not. Sorry, go ahead.
Shatter, I wanted to be on your side, but it's starting to sound a lot more like a bat phone. I mean, it was obviously a bat phone from the beginning, but like, and there's nothing wrong. Like Johnny said, there's nothing wrong with bat phones. I mean, just say what it is. Yeah, you called a bat phone. Nobody like.
So,
That's Eve.
so you got to remember the third party thing, like calling a fight a third party fight, is just a meme at this point in Pureblind.
Cope.
It's
Because-
not.
Shatter, can you look a
Is
single?
that a drink? Yeah.
Quick question: can you link a single battle report where Horde and Frat have both formed actual numbers and fought together against you? That hasn't happened.
We don't
Johnny,
have
we
the
can
number
hear
in
from
TC.
your accent.
As per
You're
this.
European.
I'm
Noraus is Chinese. There's no way you guys form together.
I'm Canadian. We had a dread fight against Noraus like 2 weeks ago. It was really good, like good brawl for both sides, I think.
Are you really? You sound like you're from.
Wait, which
Toronto.
part of
Are you from
Canada, dude?
Toronto?
I don't want to dox myself too much on the internet.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, like, how west or east are you? Because you definitely sound
He said
European.
he doesn't want to dox himself. man.
Oh, I'm asking for like a general
No, no,
time
no.
zone.
I grew
Why
up
don't
in
we have this
Ontario. I know
conversation
exactly.
offline afterwards?
Fair.
I'm not kind of.
Shut up, Vily. We know you're Canadian too, dude. You don't gotta flex it.
Oh,
This is
Canada.
No, but there was a question.
Billy's like, I'm the only
Okay, so,
Canadian
alright,
allowed on the smoke show.
alright. Very simply, like
Johnny's not a real Canadian.
there isn't a single battle report from Pureblind where like us and Frat form like significant numbers and fight on the same side because we would have too many dudes probably for you. And like, we're not trying to kill content. We're actually here to get fights.
Objectives. You push the same objectives.
The only
You
objectives we're
literally-
shooting. So we. The
literally-
only
oh
reason.
my
What objectives?
Are you serious? We put jammers down in Q52 to defend our structure, our fucking Tatara armor timer.
Jammers are flex
You
structures.
shot the
Shattered.
jammer in USTZ, and 3 hours later, Pratt was shooting the second jammer in Chinese time
Because
zone.
they're flex
To defend a
structures.
structure
They-
that
the
you
structures-
reinforced.
Okay, the
Shattered.
flex structures exist for us to try and provoke fights, dude. Like, the reason we're shooting your jammers and ensuplexes is because you have to respond to it to come fight us. Like,
No
we're
one
not-
needs to respond to a flex structure. They're consumable.
Then
Shattered, you're right. You don't need to respond, but the jammers and bridges that are being attacked are ones that are likely to cause a reaction. That's why they're being attacked, right? You don't just go shoot a random jammer in a random system. You go shoot a jammer that matters, so somebody's like, oh, I gotta go defend that flex structure.
Like most
And how many weeks did it take Horde to realize that undocking 100 Bargus to fight Brave wasn't going to get them a fight?
We like the only time we'd get 100 dudes is like on the weekend if we pre-ping. Most of our fleets are like 30 to 60 real human beings who are doing
Literally
like,
had 120 people bashing the Q52
That is
Ansible X
true.
4 hours ago. I was there on grid with you. I saw it.
It was like 60 people.
Can you
doing
link the
multiboxing.
battle report?
Yeah, Johnny.
Sure.
As much as I'm
I'll tell you how many are
here's-
real.
Here's the thing. On the battle report too, it's like 180 versus 120. You have like 50% more characters than us. Like you massively outnumber us in that fight.
It is a little disingenuous. to
That's
say
an
it's like
incredibly risky fight
50
for us to
real
take.
people, because you do multi-box a lot.
100 hacks versus 100 EOSs is a risky fight for you to take. Okay,
I
bud.
don't think there was 100 ESs, but I'll check the BR.
Let's do a count here.
Oh no, not a count.
My recollection
One
is
EOS.
there was pretty close to 100 hacks from the GTC set. I don't think we had anywhere near that many. I think it was like 60 maybe.
We had 9 according to the battle report. EOS.
Okay, how many heavy assault cruisers are on the battle report?
Stand by, it's still loading. There's like 40 people apparently trying to open the same battle report right now.
Imagine that.
It might be
We're all
problematic.
trying to be correct up in here.
Not all of
Under-
them necessarily.
We're not going for any of your iHubs. The only fort we killed was the one that was like colossally messed up to the point it was exposed, and we thought it would provoke a really big reaction, which it did. It was a crazy fight. You can't admit you guys didn't have fun during that fight. We genuinely are here for content and to try and provoke PvP. The game has been really, really boring and stagnant the past year, and we're trying to cause some chaos and shake things up a little bit, make it fun for
The
everyone.
only reason that fight happened is because the guy that dropped the Fortizar put it in the wrong spot.
Well,
That's
you guys also didn't drop a jammer early enough either. Like, you let us put carriers in the fort, the free fort.
jammed. What are you talking about?
So what I'm hearing is that
One
Horde
sec,
did
man.
you guys a favor by killing it, so now you don't need to endure the embarrassment of having a
Redline,
Fortizar that's
Redline,
not
can you
aligned.
join Brainstraw from the global chat?
Like,
I do what?
I think this is a big win for both Horde and Brave. Horde got a fun fight, and Brave doesn't have to
Brainshaw.
live with the fact that they dropped the Fortizar wrong.
I see
The
him.
way
There's
I
a
see
little
it-
too many people in here now, though.
We're
so-
fine, dude. Just keep him in.
Both sides are getting like immaculate content. The fights have gone both ways. They've been competitive bouts. Like, don't forget, you killed a bunch of our paladins. You killed like some of our carriers yesterday. Like, there's been really, really good fights. I just have a really hard time believing this is anything but amazing for the game in like a relatively stagnant period in Eve's history.
Oh, that is pretty snappy.
Also, Shattered, you were literally not like 30 minutes ago talking about how great the content is and how happy you are that there's a keep star.
Yes,
Like,
the
that's been
content.
anchored in your staging.
One more thing, too,
Content
like,
in your blind is fine, but if any of you have a Brave spy, which I know all of you do, if you go to the Brave updates channel, read that shit. It's a
it
channel
says
that
you're strong. The update literally says Brave is strong in the update. Is that
Oh,
not
no,
true?
You're reading the other one. You're reading the old mill update.
Okay, but like, so the groups that are deployed from PanFam to X70, Pandemic
Right.
Legion and BFL, were a European and North American group. Like, we don't have a Chinese time zone. Like, we can't, like, even if we wanted to support Noraus, it would be like a max alarm clock off. Like, it's not something we can do every day, and we haven't done it yet because we can't do it. We have
Okay,
European and American FCs.
So, after 4 months of war, where Brave has successfully held its ground, and GTC has held their ground in EUTZ, when all of our structures are tanked, no problem whatsoever. After that much time, Horde shows up, and suddenly, structures in EUTZ start dying because an EUTZ strong group is deployed to Pureblind. You're not shooting ratting fleets. You're not shooting standing fleet.
We've
You're
gained a few
shooting
ratting stuff.
antiplexes. You're shooting Tataras, putting them
Because
into
our
final timer.
group likes fleet PvP, man.
You know how valuable, Johnny, a fucking refinery Tatara is, and you're putting that thing into hull. You destroyed one of our Fortizars. You're dumping capital fleets in our staging system, and you defended Mavel's Keepstar.
But we didn't
I
kill
don't know.
Mavel's Keepstar. We killed the fort next to Mavel's Keepstar.
That was
It's a big
online
difference.
to kill Mavel's Keepstar the following morning. What picture do you think you're painting? What finger paints are you using right now that you're trying to convince anyone that you're not fucking here? No, I'm not saying you're on Frat's behalf, but everything you're doing, whether you know it or not, because apparently you might be clueless in this matter, is helping Noraus and his coalition progress the war
Noraus.
that they are not able to
So,
complete
first of all,
themselves right
we
now.
fragged a bunch of fraternity dreads last week, like both
Yep.
Frats dreads
And
our
I
dreads
was
in the
there
left.
clearing fucking tackle off your tackle
And
trio
hey, we appreciate that, we do.
because we were
Why
third partying.
That's not.
That's legit third party right there. So you're getting the hang of it now, Chad. It's awesome.
You see, I just want to point out that like, Redline.
Just because
Both sides, if you're
fraternity
sure third
can't
party.
fucking lift a finger in EUTZ doesn't mean you gotta sit around and farm Brave and GTC all day.
We're not farming you, dude. Like, you literally, like, won the fight against us yesterday by a huge margin.
Honestly, it sounds like you're coping that you can't form 1,000 people in EU anymore.
Talking
Shadow,
about
what you
me?
should really just
Fucking
do
bust
right
it.
now
If
is
we
just
were, so
unanchor
so
everything.
Brave
That's
hasn't
all of it.
formed 1,000
So-
people
so
in
the
EUTZ.
Tatara you referenced, like, did we show up for the whole timer for that or not? Did it repair?
You didn't show up for the hull timer because we had 400 battleships formed.
So the repair timer for Hull was uncontested.
Yeah, it's
Right.
called blue balling. You guys are very good at it. Congratulations.
What?
Maybe we were throwing you a bone. Maybe we were just shooting the Tatara to try and provoke a fight. Maybe the armor timer was literally just to provoke
Yeah,
PvP content and PvP.
And maybe we threw you a bone by dropping a fort in a shitty position to bait out your capitals. Oh, look what happened. We got to kill a bunch of horde capitals. Good for us,
Why
right?
are you mad about this? That just
I'm
sounds
not mad.
awesome.
Hey, that was intentional.
I'm just saying it's a really shitty excuse.
That's 40 chess.
Here's an interesting question. Which would you rather have? The Fortizar online when the Fortizar was onlining, or the Keepstar was onlining, or those capital kills? I'm curious.
I was much happier that Horde got a bunch of their caps tackle that we got to kill than the Keepstar. We knew the minute that Matt dropped that Keepstar that there was a 90% chance it was going to online. We didn't care. It doesn't bring anything new to the table. They have 2 Fortizars, both of which are already reported in ours. It doesn't do anything.
Shadow,
Who's gonna
choose
fucking
direction
Who's
and
gonna
go with
deploy
it.
their super fleet to Brave staging in a system where they don't control the jammer in a constellation with maxed out ADMs that they're never gonna do anything with? What does that do? Strategically, it doesn't make any sense. The Keepstar is paperweight.
It hasn't, like, nothing we do strategically makes sense because we're not waging, like, an eviction campaign or anything along those lines. We're just trying to provoke PvP content and have fun.
I'm not talking about what Horde's doing. I know Horde is here for content. I'm talking about what Mav is doing, what Frat is doing.
But
Then why the fuck are you so mad?
Why are you attacking
I mean,
Horde?
they are.
Like, why
they
are
are-
you being
We're
like?
going to
"Oh,
obviously
Charlie's
form
bad
and
thing"?
Keepstar anchoring in our staging, but if it
We didn't attack
online,
Keepstar timer.
we did. Yes, we did. Did you not see the BR? GTC brought 400 people.
I said
Frat
Horde
brought
did not-
700 people. And
did
I'm
not
not
attend
talking
the
about,
Keepstar
I know that. I'm not talking about Frat Horde now. I'm talking about us fucking showing up to kill the thing. I know you didn't show up to defend the Keepstar.
Shadow,
Honestly,
never
So,
have
you could have
hey,
showed up. You should have
Shattered,
barely
real
lifted
quick.
a finger and
We're just
you got
gonna
the
use
free
captures.
Keepstar.
I'm just
I'm
curious.
surprised you
Hold on.
didn't show
I'm
for
I'm
that.
just curious. Were you gonna?
Sorry, say that again.
I'm just curious. Were you gonna use capitals if the Forza goes on, right?
Probably not. That's why I didn't care, and especially after seeing where it online.
Well,
Like,
you should be thrilled we showed up to that 4 timer. I guarantee all of you guys had a blast in that fight. Ours sure did.
oh, absolutely.
So
It's
then,
the kind
why are
of
you mad?
fights that are amazing for the game. Like, people talk about stagnation, how the game is dying, all the bullshit. Like, shouldn't you be thrilled there's, like, a group willing to come to your space and take risks and give you cap frags occasionally to have fun?
Yes, I have nothing against Horde fucking coming Brave Space for content, but the problem is you still seem to not get the repercussions of the action.
So, here's the thing.
You're
All the
still
frat timers
you're fighting.
that are-
You're bitching about how salty you seem to be making Brave members in local when you're coming to an alliance that has been fighting for their home since July 1st.
But you're
When
not
the
fighting
Reyes
for your
first-
home anymore.
We have
You just said that frat
You're
is-
fighting for
we have
GDC,
been
not your
on
home.
war-
Okay, let me
we have-
correct that, please.
we have okay, go ahead.
Allow me correct. You're fighting for GDC and Voten, not for your home. We didn't. We
No, we are
specifically say we're not
absolutely
using your
fighting
home.
for our home.
You're only fighting for your home because you chose to go on that side of
The concept is if Noraus, no.
Become vassals and a content farm for Frat instead of whoever else decides to come to
If
Pureblood?
Frat takes over their ally or their neighbors, then that means Frat will eventually come for them. That's the concept.
And even if they don't, we would literally be surrounded on 3 sides by Fraternity and Wintercone, on one side by Snuffed Out or in Lowsec. And who the fuck wants to live in Lowsec?
I mean,
excuse me, I'm in Lowsec right now, thank you?
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
sorry.
have a night
That was a
down in Amazon. How dare you, sir?
That was a controversial point.
Imagine wanting to sit in
I just got 18,000 LP, sir.
But
Looks like people are good miners. Don't send them like that.
Just
It's not
point
nice.
is,
Just a little bit of
ever a
housekeeping, real quick.
situation- Just
Hold
one second.
on,
Just one second.
Let me do some housekeeping real quick, okay? Remember that when everyone talks at once, no one can hear any of you. All right? Just saying. Go ahead. Carry on.
Just a point here, Shattered. I think you can probably rely on Norris pretty good to help you against Snuff. If there's anybody that Norris would be keen to ally against. I could be wrong.
I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the nullsec holdings that we have being bordered on 3 sides by Fraternity. That's not a good situation to be in. Even if they don't have it out for Brave, it's like you might as well just be like you're under their boot the entire time, whether you want to be or not. And at least GTC, we had at that point a more amicable relationship with, and the writing was very much on the wall if GTC had to fight this war on their own. That was just not an option. Maybe I'm biased because I like going for rooting for an underdog. That's just something that I'm into. I'm happy to root for an underdog, but seeing Frat 4.5 regions deep and wanting to take 3 more regions for themselves, that just doesn't sit well with me, because they would have owned by the end of that war. By the end of that war, they would have owned Fade, Declan, Branch, Tenal, Venal, Tribute, and half of Geminet. And half of Pureblind too, for that matter.
Not one of those spaces. And I talked specifically with Dunk personally that Brave could have some of the regions that GTC is currently living. And he, probably should never say that since Dunk is retired. But he chose GTC over Fraternity simply because of the PR reason. Mostly, okay, I guess.
And
Just
no one
imagine,
in
like,
Brave
if you're...
will say he made the wrong choice whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like 6 months after, I would certainly say, Brave, you're firmly on GTC side for your own reasons. And those are valid reasons. I might have a different view on at this point. But yeah, I guess whatever.
I don't know what conversations you and Dunk had, Noraus, but I know some of the conversations that Dunk had with the other coalition.
Can you call him by his real name, Noraus?
Can you call him Uncle, please?
As well
Uncle.
as
Which is the Black Legion name.
So the important thing is, at the end of the war, we made it very clear that Brave was going to not be part of one of the mega blocks, which at the time was literally Imperium or Pappy or PanFan, whatever you want to call them. Everyone take a drink.
Panic, dude, let's go.
You didn't want to be invited to my coalition anytime.
Gonna die.
So yeah, for anyone here in the Twitch chat that's not heard the news yet, about last week, this past weekend there on Friday, Dunk announced that he was retiring from EVE. He just
looking for a new job.
Unfortunately had just too much stress between real life and EVE life, and decided it was easier if he walked away on a high note and didn't just fall victim to the bitterness that he'd fought from this game for so many years. Which
it's probably a good shout. And Jinx took over everything, right? And Jinx was previously just like the head of the dojo, right?
For years and years.
I vouched for Jinx as a
now
CSM
running the whole line.
candidate.
And an active member of the CSM too.
He's a good man.
But you still never answered my question, Shattered
Did I say
Armor.
her?
Why did
I
you
always
wait until
probably
Init showed up
wondering
to
the
warp in?
Are we really gonna go back to this? Because I mean,
No,
I think
we're
we
not.
beat
I
this.
really wanted to
it
take
was
that
just-
fight sooner on the
it was
Chow
just a
camp
joke.
to save the fort, but
Alright.
yeah, whatever.
I was
So Noraus, here I have a counter question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you tell Maval to drop that keep star, or
No.
did you pay for the keep star?
No, it's his keep star, his
Tell
money,
him.
and
Tell him. Right on.
he asked me like where to put this keep star for the max dramatic effect.
Did you tell him to?
Again,
Did you tell him to anchor it at an angle that means that no super can ever actually feasibly use the keep star in Viftech him?
I never boarded to tell him. No.
Okay. He missed that. He missed that note.
What do you mean? That's a prime location for a siege keep star.
You literally cannot. Okay, so one, it's 200. Anyone that hasn't been FTech in lately, it's 200,000 kilometers away from our staging off grid, and it's pointed in direction of nothing. So if you try to undock a super from it and warp, you will have a 1 in 3 chance of bouncing off the goalposts. It's anywhere in space.
We were surprised to after he anchored it.
No accidental warps here. Mavel's keep star is
I was like,
100% safe.
I was like, that spot doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you do this?
I mean, it's ballsy on the guy for getting a freighter into our staging to drop a keep star, but like, still, it's like. It reminds me of.
I think I can get anything into your staging.
Do you remember Vily? Do you remember when we dropped those keep stars in Western Catch, and we had to panic drop the one, and everyone in Goons made fun of it for months on end because we just named it 1111, just left it like that.
Wilkie dropped it.
Yeah.
Well, the weird thing is you say we as if it wasn't just me doing both of them, and when you. The narrative that I panic dropped is that's just how you properly drop a keep star.
I know.
We know you panic dropped it. There's
But-
no denying it.
But
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. Like that's the proper way to drop a keep star is you warp in, you do the clicks to drop it. You don't spend time naming it. You just press one because you can rename it
I agree.
like like you can rename it like 10 minutes later. Like there's no reason to sit there with your freighter in space trying to make a nice cool name and like do that. So but then the goons are like 111. It's like they must have panicked. Because they didn't understand the mechanics, and then they said that the keep star was not properly aligned when it was perfectly aligned.
No, you're right. It was correctly aligned, and I did agree with that. But I always just thought it was funny.
How do you panic drop a keep star? Like, I feel like that takes some planning and
Because it
forethought.
takes
to do.
Okay, you see a ship
so the
following you
process-
with the freighter.
So the process for dropping a structure, it takes like 20 clicks, and then you got to enter enter multiple drop down boxes and set the vulnerability window, which of course now takes 30 days to change. So it's kind of like it's really you're fucked if you do it wrong. And then you got to give it a name, and then you got to set the angle. It's actually a lot of pain in the ass. And if you're dropping a 150 billion S structure, it's nerve wracking.
So
It's 5 clicks. You can do it in under 10 seconds, and it's not that crazy if you've done it enough times and practiced it. But during that, when we were doing it in West Catch that time, Goons had like a 50 or 100 man stealth bomber fleet, and that's a actual threat to the freighter, right? So they can, in theory, if you're really smart about it, you with your probes out, you can, if you know what system it is, and somebody had leaked where we were dropping it beforehand, or maybe it was because there was a move up heading that way. I can't remember. Like they knew where we were dropping it properly. There was only like 2 systems.
Knowledge. Now I'm getting nervous. But...
What?
Now I'm getting nervous. You're leaking the speed of knowledge. How
Yeah,
can
so
I drop more structures?
you can covert drop the freighter like very quickly. So if the freighter takes more than like 20 seconds to drop the keep, and like there's like 8 seconds where you're decelerating in the freighter, like minimum, I think. So it's entirely possible you can kill the freighter before he can get the keep star dropped if they're really good. So, but most people are
You
just
would
shit.
already have to know like what grid they're gonna drop it in, all that shit. That would. Yeah.
You don't need to know the grid. You just need to have probes out.
Alright. Hey,
That's
Shatter,
true.
I do
Crazy
have a
for me.
question for you, though.
Who's this? King?
Yes.
Marian, I recognize your name.
I just don't worry about that. So,
yeah.
If Goons were to back you in a fight, would you see them as enemy or ally? Seeing the current situation of things.
It's a bit of an odd question. If they were offering to support us, then they would be our ally by definition, would they not?
Would you ally them? Yes or no? Simply put.
It would entirely depend on the reasons for them coming to us for aid. Because goons don't do anything for free.
Rain, I can't see you in the fucking video.
Not that I don't
You're
trust
doing
them, not
shit,
that I wouldn't
can't
say
see you.
no. But that's a very
Hey,
loaded
shot,
question.
shot.
What are we doing shots for? Is it still the drinking game?
We're doing the drinking game. You guys gotta figure it out.
How smashed are you?
Dude, Rain wanted to do
Hey,
this
Manic.
on a fucking Tuesday.
Pappy.
Pappy's
Hey,
dead,
man.
old man. Get with
Hey,
the
Manic.
times.
What?
Content.
Every time somebody
yeah,
talks about
Pappy.
Pappy, I just laugh.
Is Pappy in the room
Hey,
with us
hey,
right now?
Manic.
Stop.
Pappy is in the room with us right now.
Stop.
Really is happy.
Imperium.
It's fucking Tuesday.
So you brought
guys,
on
come
TV?
on.
Or
We
doesn't it?
got 4 more days of this
What
shit.
the fuck?
Emo.
Are we on a
Would,
Thanksgiving stream of this?
No.
wait,
No.
would this be alcoholic damage or?
Could it be even an alcoholocaust?
That's not what they're called anymore.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, alcohol dotty or whatever.
Does anyone think the FTAC
I
and Keepstar changes anything like strategically in the area, or is it just like a fun meme Keepstar that's there for content and will probably get blown up in like a few months at most?
It's glorious content, and I hope it lives for a year.
Yeah, I mean that's like a pretty good meme, I would say, dropping a content keeping someone staging. Thing is too is that
I'm
when
not doing
Brave,
anything.
when Brave or even Noraus could blow it up if he wanted to, probably it's 50 billion Iskin loot per Keepstar on average. That's a lot of money you could acquire.
Wait, dude.
Yeah, it was the big brain play.
Crap.
We just wanted to let it
Your-
anchor so it would be cord and fit, so now we can like loop-
Exactly, it's funding for Brave, another 40 chess move.
Do you have any idea
They
how
just
many
need to start doing
I could
project.
put in my FC hangers for 50 billion is? That's
I don't know.
That's like 500,000 Atrons, I think.
All the more reason to bash it when Mav's asleep.
Just let him forget to fuel it. He'll quit Eve again in like 3 months. Just wait 2 weeks.
I'll be honest, Jeremy. I talked to Mav about that earlier. I was like, hey man, you should probably put like 6 months of fuel in your Keepstar today. And he was like, oh yeah, thank you. And then he did.
Johnny, you gotta ruin it. You gotta ruin it, Johnny.
I'm looking out for the fourth party in Pure Blind.
Wait, I thought that was
Fourth party.
wormholers.
Oh, sorry, the fifth party. We're in the fifth party now.
By the way.
What about the random nano gangers?
We gotta slow
Yeah, we're the
down.
fourth
I'm
party.
I'm running out of
Actually,
fingers here,
it's
Johnny.
funny
Nano
that-
Gangers are the second to third party.
It's funny that this guy just mentioned it in the Twitch chat because there is a standing offer up to Brave for that Keepstar for like 220 billion S. And so that Keepstar could get flipped to Brave at any moment if we decide to take him up on that offer.
You
Just
could,
just think,
you
just
could
think
do
about
No, I don't think that.
staging Nano Gang.
You really should take him up on that offer, honestly. I
Wait,
think
you
that would
should.
be a really good business decision for you.
And
The
you should
Nano
immediately
Star
remove
for
all of the fuel from it
100 mil?
and do the thing.
Well,
that-
it has nanofibers in the low, so it's not really well fit. Here it has hyper special rigs too. It's kind of cringe, not gonna lie.
It's not the worst.
All right, so which stones have we left uncovered now?
Black
Let me-
stones
let
are
me
very
just
covered
see.
right now, Red Line.
You
I
don't
can
have
uncover
any
them if you want.
stones, you loser.
Talk about the
Hello?
what was I gonna talk about?
Hello?
Hello?
Hear
Are
me?
you dead yet?
Hello, Rain.
Hello, Rain.
Hello?
Dude, I missed out on the forever nap, bro.
You okay?
You did what?
Forever nap! Okay, how do I get back on
Rain wants
camera?
her forever now.
Did we
Oh,
talk
you
about
guys just
the,
don't crave the forever nap, bro.
the
Rain,
SNL?
It's
I don't
so
crave
nice
forever
when we
nap.
nap
Fuck that.
forever.
Rain, are-
Forever nap
We
team,
don't have
come
to
on.
worry about bills or politics or anything.
Exactly, like we're living through our 200th
It's gonna
fucking
be
like
great.
political event in our lifetime.
I can't wait for the forever nap.
Forever nap.
How many once-in-a-generation disasters can I live through in under 30 years before I take a forever nap?
Yes, Daddy, that's
Tell
what
me
I'm
about it.
saying.
Would you like me to start?
Please
changing
never
the
call me that
line?
ever again, Rain.
I'm going to forever call. Is this brain straw? The fact that I knew
No,
it was
that's
fucking
Tully.
you. Oh, thank God.
What?
Sorry.
Emotional damage.
What do you
How do
want,
I get
Rain?
on camera, Redline? How do I press the? I'm
You're
too
on
boomer for this. I have
Rain,
to refresh.
You're
on
on
camera.
camera already.
On camera? Oh, hello.
Manic, are you a goon?
Oh my
Living
God,
your
you guys
dream
didn't
job
see
I
me,
am,
did you?
I'm
you?
a goon spy.
Okay.
So
how's
I didn't.
How's
I-
goons doing? Let me know how
I
goons are
wasn't.
doing.
I wasn't. I didn't want to. This wasn't gonna be the way I told everybody, but yeah, I'm actually a goon spy.
Congrats.
I'm not. I'm
The
not
whole
gonna say
time?
who. I'm not gonna say who, but I am a goon spy.
Oh,
Ooh.
no.
Why
Good
would you
to
do me
know.
dirty like this? We've been drinking for like 3 hours now.
Anyway, is there any goons in here? I don't know any of these people.
I was in Goons for a year and a half, and people are shocked by that sometimes.
No, I mean since the war ended. I want to know how they're doing, like post Matani stepping down. I want to know how shit's going over out down south.
Asher's the biggest daddy of all the Goons.
I haven't heard anything out of Delve since the Matani.
Oh, hey,
So
there's a
I'll give you a
goon.
little bit of an update. Yeah, did a goon show up? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Dawn
Dawn.
showed up.
What do you want?
So Dawn
Dawn!
is now
I
the
love Dawn.
director.
Shut up,
the
Redline. She's an
director of
amazing person. Shut up.
general
Dawn, you can talk.
helpfulness.
The director of mining. What are
Hello?
you?
I'm-
Dawn, you are a
I'm
director. All of you,
introducing a
shut
new
up.
guest.
Let her talk.
No, I
Right.
can't want her to
This
talk.
is why Eve is 95% men. Dawn,
It's
can you introduce
95%
yourself?
men because we enjoy spaceship simulation video games.
Yeah, you're interrupting women because you think you're
More than
better
we
than them,
like
Redline, even though
Disney
you don't
Starlight
know fucking
Princess.
anything of this stupid, shitty
Rain,
fucking game.
Rain, calm
Oh.
down. I came here for a talk show, not a shit post. Jesus
Rain,
Christ.
Shut
the internet is
dude.
95% men. It's
Rain.
just demographics.
Rain, I will 1v1 you in Jita right now.
You can 1v1 me
pick
and
the
I'm a Maki and I'll watch you
Alright.
fucking lose.
Alright.
Jeremy, can you not be
Hey,
fucking
guys.
wrong for 5 seconds?
Alright, here's what I want you guys to do. I want Twitch chat to put how old they are when they first heard the quote on the internet: "The men are real men, the women are real men, and the little boys are the FBI." How old were you when you first heard that quote?
Well, that's the first time I've heard that quote, and
You
I
never heard that quote before? That's like
Manic,
No.
are we still drinking? Am I on camera? Manic fucking
Yeah,
drink.
apparently, I guess
No,
we're
You
drinking still.
you are on camera.
Rain,
Rain,
how many drinks
I
deep
just-
are you?
What was the
Rain-
good question you wanted to ask?
So I've heard that quote before, but I wasn't keeping track of how old I was when I heard it.
This was like early 2000. I think it's probably was be like, I don't know, 04, 05 when that first came out. That's what I remember hearing.
So I was in my early 20s.
Boomer.
Fuck off.
Holy boomer.
Redline,
Alright,
why
Redline,
the
will you
fuck
kick
are you
Rain
sober right now?
out of
What are you
the-
No,
doing?
dude,
in this
Discord already
show
kicked me. I hate this game.
sober?
Ban
Jesus.
her.
I'm-
Ban her.
I'm
ass.
I'm very high, but anyways. So
I will second
Dawn,
that. Ban her.
the
I don't know who we're
goon
banning,
question-
but ban her.
But I want to introduce Dawn as well. So Dawn is the director of
off,
general
Rain.
helpfulness
Fuck you.
in Goonswarm now.
I can't believe
Dawn,
we hung
say
out.
hello. Welcome
Do
back
you
to
need
Trash
help?
Talk
I can't believe you
Tuesday.
can't eat pussy.
Welcome. Thank you.
General helpfulness.
Oh.
What is that?
Rain,
What
I
does
can't
your
believe you get
department
new
do?
Hold on.
bitches.
Wait.
So
Don, what does your
okay.
department do? I'm curious.
The gauntlet's been
I'm
thrown.
just available.
The
as
tight ones are
necessary.
intimidating, babe.
The tight ones hurt.
What's
yikes.
that?
Yikes.
Anything
you're
more
like-
than 5 inches
so
is
like-
too big,
you're like
darling.
an
The
inform-
best help
you're-
you can
you-
get is
an
to quit
information desk?
corporation.
What?
Are
Did
you like
someone
a
just say quit my corporation? No, no thank you.
The question was what's happening in Goons now. So
Just making money, having a good time.
So was that before or after all of your chords and FCs left?
Before, during, and after. It's fine.
Before,
They're replaceable.
during, and after.
Ah, yes.
That's cold.
I mean,
That's
what am I
you want
gonna
to
do?
hear.
Like,
They're replaceable.
they are. Everyone in this game is
They're only
replaceable.
replaceable when people go to replace them, Don. If people don't replace them, they're not replaceable.
That's why you
That
just
is a
have a really
fair
big group.
point.
It's you just turn through them like tissue
Yes,
paper.
Don. Exactly what you want to do in a video game group is just take a person and just crush them. You just want to crush them and get all that life juice out of
right
them.
between your thighs.
And
Oh wait, is that Rain or Don talking? Sorry.
I think it
and
might be
that's how
Dawn.
you do 'em.
Dawn.
It's done. Oh yeah. No, I mean, like, what are you gonna do? People want to stay. They want to stay. If they want to go,
Improve
they
your
want to go.
corporation.
We got thick
Make them
thighs if
want
though,
to
if you
stay.
want. Like Pappy or Imperium, you got someone to crush your skull.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Damn, I wish somebody would do that to me.
You can join
What?
Fire. Fire
keep
is
saying
third
that.
option.
No, bro, screw that. Alright, just go independent and join me in committing a fucking war
Okay,
crime
or
on
King
MPSI.
Imperium
Just
or
like-
whatever the fuck Dark Lord Runner wants to call himself now.
Just
He
like a
can crush your
watermelon,
thighs
man.
too. Like, who cares?
It's like a watermelon. I just want brain matter all over.
Yeah, exactly. Shattered.
Aww.
Just
What
let me
the fuck
crush your
isn't even
skull
this
with
show
my
anymore?
thighs. We'll be fine.
It's great.
You don't gotta yell at
You
Noraus
can't
anymore.
talk- You can't
Rain.
say this on Twitch.
I'm pretty sure we're pushing the Twitch TOS harder than.
Do you want me to put on a pigeon mask to do some ASMR and a hot tub?
Hey,
Like,
I need you to stop letting your alcohol talk for you and get some control of yourself. for a
Redline, this
second.
is sober me. I will crush your skull with my thighs too if your wife
This
will
is
allow
my
it.
show now. Look
I'll
at me.
crush her skull too if you want it.
Your
Like,
show now?
I'm gender
I'm the
neutral.
show
I'll
host
crush
now.
any skull.
I am currently authorizing 50% volume for Rain and Manic Velocity for the remainder of the
Redline, let me crush your skull.
I'm fucking crying right now.
Let me crush your skull, Pappy. That's why everyone says Pappy, right? It's because they want to say Daddy, but they're too cowardly to say it.
I don't
Daddy?
think that's true.
Not
Daddy?
have parental issues, Rain.
But no, realistically though, is there
Yes.
anything else for us to talk about this evening? Because if there is, I'm happy to bring it into the fold.
I'm very
I don't
happy
know.
to memeing shit on the fucking Graph again for losing his Titan, because that was great.
Graph?
Nobody cares about Titans, Tally. Shut up.
Rain,
kinda
shut
care
up.
about
I
that.
had a
You
great
shut
time.
up.
That
Don't
was
make
the
me
one
shut
that
up.
that was your first Titan kill, right, Tally?
Yes, that's why I'm so happy about
How
it.
do you feel about that? Tell me more.
Little Titan.
So I'm not kidding. I literally woke up, saw the ping. I was like, "Fuck it, we're gonna get super dropped." I don't believe he actually let us bump it off fucking tether with 3 fucking Lashaks and a goddamn rolling Tempest.
And then it took what, like 3 seconds to kill because he was hyper fit or something?
Not even 5 minutes. It took
Oh,
us
yeah.
longer to bump him off tether than to kill him.
It was pure like nano fit. It had 0 tank. It was like
Oh, no.
it had like the tank of a dreadnought.
So why was that the Titan that you guys sent?
Wait,
over
like a
just to
Navy
Goon
Dread or a
Freaks?
normal Dread?
Jeez.
It's
I
a
can't-
legitimate question, Redline. Just because
literally
you
look
don't
at the last
accept
mail.
new
What?
ships, okay?
Literally, look at the lost mail.
Also, Rain, I am
Down the
literally
front page,
number
zero.
number two on the
In a
Ferox
fucking
Navy issue.
Navy Ferox, okay?
Yes.
Like,
Redline, somebody
okay.
can fucking take that
That
from
you're
you
a
in like
pussy.
30
Nobody
minutes.
cares.
Bet they can't do
I'm gonna
it.
go. I gotta go on a Ferox fleet with a Navy Ferox.
Redline, I'm number 2 for crushing skulls with my thighs, so you can
Jeremy,
get in line.
you do that, and you're gonna get primaried first just because it's you.
I'll have to. Yeah, no, I'll have to like turbo ding that bait.
Wait,
All right, so in
when's
fairness,
the last time anyone
I
bought a Titan?
really have.
Bought a Titan before.
How much is a Titan these days? Because that 67 bill on ZKL seems like a low bill.
67 bill.
They're like 130.
In my space, they're like 75
High
right now.
quality.
75 for a hull or a fit?
For a hull.
Okay, that's
That's
not
not
too bad.
bad.
That's not bad actually.
Brendan, that's not fair, dude.
What did Brendan put?
Oh man.
Yes.
That's toxic, dude. I did pucker a little bit. So for anybody who doesn't know, I'm back in Eve, by the way, Rain. I'm playing again. You're gonna welcome me back or just be mean to me?
I'm gonna be
Redline.
mean to you because you love it, Redline.
Redline.
I don't.
That's why
I
you
get
invite
it.
me on these shows,
Anyways,
so I can talk
so
down
last
to you. You'd be
night-
like, I'm so sorry, mommy. Please lodgy me. I'm broadcasting for reps, please.
Okay, so
Redline, I'd
last
like to
night-
declare officially that I'm uncomfortable.
All right,
Mhm.
that's fine. I think a
Then
lot of
leave.
people are uncomfortable. I think a lot of people are
The
uncomfortable.
fact that we have our
It's okay.
producer in the background fucking losing his shit makes me just encourages me. I'm
Just
just
give it
calling out. We're down to mine. Hello.
What up, baby? You
I-
down to mine?
I hate that
Girl, you
this,
like mining?
I hate that this fucking show came back.
You want to suck on some
I
rocks?
hate it so much.
They did it for a good reason,
Like,
though, 'cause it
where's
makes
the-
you money,
where's
Redline.
the-
Hey, girl, I got some
Oh,
Where's
leads.
the thing to cancel the show? I have 10,000 points and I want to cancel the show.
Jeremy, I have a question for you. As the Fire rep here today, is there any circumstance in which Fire would deploy up to the content zone known as Pure Blind?
As the official, unofficial, non-licensed Texas spokesperson for Fire,
You don't live in Texas.
I live in like Texarkana, which is close enough.
Ew.
Not really. I don't. No, I don't actually live there. But anyways, I can confirm nor deny that Fire has or does not have plans to deploy or undeploy or to not deploy to current or future content areas near or far. Thank you.
That's just
Will you
vague
be
and
bringing
boring.
Pappy
So
with
you guys are gonna keep farming RMC for being absolute shit. Got it. Cool.
Yep.
Wait, Tally, what's your real name?
Tally?
Tally.
Okay, that's a fake name. What's your real name?
Pretty sure that violates
Tally.
Twitch
your
TOS.
Why are
just-
you trying to dox people so much, Rain? Jesus
I
Christ!
just want to get to know people, Redline. Why are you so weird?
Rain, Rain?
You need to chill the fuck out, because then this might get canceled, like dead ass.
Okay,
I'm gonna
look.
get canceled, bro, dude. Like, I
No,
just wanna.
No,
I just
I'm
wanna
saying
make
the
friends.
show,
Hello.
I know we love you, but
Guys,
listen,
are we friends?
you are literally
Are we all
Are you
friends?
friend zoning me?
I
Okay,
need
hold
King
on.
Amarian, are you
need
friend zoning
Redline.
me?
Oh, Jesus
Redline.
Christ, Redline,
Redline, are we friends?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Redline, are you friend zoning me? What the fuck?
Yeah, Rain,
Rain,
I'm
you've been
married.
This is
friend-zoned
why
by
you can't get a
everybody.
I would
BF,
love
dude.
to be
Like,
in Redline's friend zone.
Yikes. I mean, yeah, that's where you are, man. I consider you a friend.
Do you want
I
to come to
do.
my birthday party?
I can't believe Mana
Yeah,
got
got
friend
it.
zoned, dude. Who would
Is
do
it gonna
that?
be fun? Or
It's
is it gonna
be so
suck?
fun. There's gonna be a pony, and a magician.
A
and I
magician?
think
Are you
my
guys
mom
gonna
is-
ride some bulls?
I'm gonna ride some bulls,
ride
man.
some
We're
bulls.
gonna ride so many bulls.
Wait, is the party gonna be at Ram Ranch?
New Drake song was on that line.
At
100.
the bunny ranch
Ram
Alright,
Ranch.
so-
oh,
in
fuck
Vegas.
yeah.
Now that Ram Ranch is a topic of conversation, I think it's
That's
a great
actually
time.
that's
that we
actually
call
our
it a
Raptor
day.
doctrine. Brave's
It's
Raptor
a-
doctrine is called the Ram Ranch.
Yeah, no, it's definitely time that we call
It's
it
great.
a day.
It's
Before
like
we do, I want to
really
remind you of a
fast.
few cool things, right?
I hate you people. Redline.
So hey, so
God
look,
at your final judgment
this
is going to
so
look
last
upon
year,
you and
last
judge you
year
for
we
lying.
got
did the
long
Year in New Eden
robbing
Post
props.
Awards. You can't just raid New Eden Post and then expect that we're just gonna keep streaming. That's not how this. Is that how this works?
Redline,
Yes.
where's your fucking webcam, you slut?
It's right here.
We
What do you
can't see
mean?
it. It says EOS webcam. We get it. You're flying in EOS because you're in PL, but
Oh,
post
that's
your
my bad.
shitty webcam.
I'll fix that in a second. It looks like it
Redline,
crashed
if
or
you're
whatever.
fucking...
So look, hey, shut up. I can't mute anybody because DTM has to do it. Anyways, look.
Sorry.
So last year we did the Year in New Eden Awards, the New Eden Post. I'm still here, by the way. You can still hear me. I don't know why you can't see me, but it's fine. And we're doing that again. I'm gonna put the form in the chat. You have like 2 weeks to nominate people for these categories, so please do. Voting starts in December, and it's gonna be everything is gonna be great. What?
Can I put my name? Can I nominate myself for everything?
Absolutely, but I don't think that you're going to be able to nominate yourself for best battle report
put Manic
unless you
Velocity
talk
in
about what happened
every
in Vegas.
field.
They could
guys
put you
know
in
Manic
Capsulator of the Year.
Velocity, and everything he's
the cool
done
thing,
for you.
the
My
cool
God.
thing about the thing is that it's actually a contest too. So the winner of Capsulator of the Year gets 1,000 plex, and then there's another one I put in there that gets 500, and I forgot which one it was. I'm sorry, 500 plex for Capsulator of the Year, and then
biggest
250 plex for best and worst poster.
Can I get
So
a
you
oh
can
yeah?
nominate yourself all you want. The more people nominate you, the
Oh,
better
yeah.
chances you have to be in the actual
With
voting.
the chicken strips.
Holy shit!
Oh yeah.
And then we're gonna live stream everything. We're gonna raid somebody now though, so I'm gonna handle that. And then there's gonna be some
You're
credits or
leaving
something.
Redline. The show's only been on an hour and a half. You basic. Oh my god, dude, we're fighting now. Oh sh.
What? You're fighting? Hold up. I would like to come fight.
Yeah, come fight.
Okay, where are you at?
Actually, we're not ending the stream. We're staying right the fuck here. And look, at this point, from this point forward, I am not responsible for the content on this stream, and none of it is particularly
this is
condoned.
literally your show.
Not
I need-
anymore.
I see you're
For the
Not
unban of the year, I need everybody to nominate Tao AD. All right,
You
I
can
need Tao to get
unban him
unbanned.
yourself for $10.
Yeah.
Fuck no, I don't have that money.
We gotta crowdfund that. I'll put in $1 to unban now.
I'm not spending $10 on Tao. I'd spend $10 on myself.
Alright,
Cal, I will spend $10 for a snuffed out invite. If you're watching this, give me a call. You know where to
Damn,
find
we buying vouchers now? Shit, I might as well buy a voucher into PL. Fuck me.
You won't
Wait, I
get
thought to
that.
get into PL, all you had to do was be racist.
Rain,
Norris
rain,
doesn't
Or
do it right
that,
rain,
yeah,
shot,
TBH.
Shot, rain, shot.
Are you tethered,
that's
bro?
it. I'm out
forever
of
nap
alcohol.
after getting alcohol poisoning.
How are you
I'm
tethered
done.
to this?
I can't play the game
Norris,
anymore.
Uncle,
Oh,
you need to make it so this man can't tether on this Fortizar so I can kill his dumbass.
You stay the fuck away from this bitch.
1 sec. Norris, give me ACL admin in a second.
The name is King Amarian with two A's in the wrong
literally
spot.
the-
Damn it!
They're doing faction warfare, and they say and they're absolutely loving it right now.
Faction warfare is great.
has never been better.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine telling me that there's like 300 people in one of the Vanguard systems during prime time. It's like, what the hell?
Yes, sir.
This is
It
the
actually-
best patch that I've seen as long as I've been playing. And to
Yeah.
do more.
The new faction warfare kind of sucks
Well,
if you're
you
trying to
were
fly
playing, Jordan.
solo, because you actually can't go to the contested hotspot systems.
I kind of want to roll an alt now just so I can start messing around down
Well, it's
there.
like everything in Eve. Faction warfare is just the extension that's now where you can't do things alone. Like I'm trying to do, if y'all remember Pickle Rick, I used the 7 Days Omega on my old Pickle Rick alt to do the new faction warfare, and it is very hard to do things solo. I will say that, but that's just Eve for you.
Isn't that? Yeah, I was gonna say everything in Eve is hard solo.
Yeah, but it used to be easy because you could like go and sit in the plexus and you just have like one person come fight you. Now it's always 5, so you actually have to try hard.
Yeah, but that's healthier for the game. Like saying, "Oh, there's nobody to contest me," not necessarily a good sign for the health of a system.
True.
Oh.
Oh yeah, not much to say now, huh?
What?
I don't know, Redline.
Outbreak.
I tried to wrestle the topic back on track, and then you didn't really follow up with it, so people just stopped
I
talking.
haven't.
Oh, hey, song.
I haven't had a chance to mess with anything with the faction warfare because I have to leave my alliance to do it, and I'm not gonna do that.
Same. I have to
Just
look.
make it
You
alt.
know,
No, just make an
I'm
alt.
just.
I don't
just-
play with alts, dude. I'm a solo account warrior. That is my one claim to fame.
Dang.
Just make a fucking
that
alt
just
and put
sounds
it in
like you being
Minotaur and kill the
scrubbed, not
filthy
gonna lie.
Amarians.
Headliner is fucking whatever about you making a faction warfare alt. Just go ahead and do it.
What?
What about Headliner?
Dude.
Headliner doesn't know shit as long as you have services registered PL. So
I thought
Also-
Headliner gives a fuck.
are you
Also-
like fucking trolling?
Dark-
Hello?
Trying to figure out how
Dark
to use
Lord Runner,
back
look,
machine still. He's gotta get his
listen,
grandkids to help him.
You literally have no grounds to talk for anybody. You can barely even talk for yourself, my dude. Calm down.
Never ground to talk for myself and for
Now,
Hero.
warp to the sun in that fucking caracal, and I will murder it for you.
Castrol, dumbass. Learn your fucking ship names before you come
Go
at me, bitch.
get the caracal, idiot.
Do it.
And warp it to the sun,
You're
and
gonna
I
lose.
will kill it.
You don't got shit on me, alright?
I needed a fucking jump clone in FTech like a week ago, and I forgot to make one.
If you guys are keen for faction warfare, you should just roll like an alpha alt and fight like breachers or like Tristans or something fun like that, and like T1 cruisers.
White Knight Social Club will take Mimitar people. I literally don't care who you are. I'll accept whatever.
So we're probably gonna start permajamming FTAC in, but we're gonna make a ping tool that any of you guys can log in with your Brave Alts and a ping when you want the jammer cycle, so you can bring your freighters in and stock that Keepstar. Just so you know.
Thank
Might happen
you.
in the next couple days.
You don't
Ah,
have
well-
to permajam FTAC in. That feels punitive, Shattered. Like we're here for content, okay?
Hey, Papillani, can we go reinforce the jammer, please?
Hey, Rain, I'm about to
You want
apply.
me to
Can you
come
accept it?
reinforce the jam?
Yeah, I will.
Rain, is your alt corp actually in
What
Minotaur
jammer?
faction
There
warfare?
is no
White
jammer.
Knight
There was
Social
never
Club,
a
yes.
jammer up in FTAC.
Alright.
What
Whatever,
are you
Tally.
talking about?
Honest to God, I'm sending an alt in there.
Wrong, right?
I just paid $10 to get Tau 80 unbanned. I'd like to state that.
You did
Wait,
what?
did you actually?
Did you actually pay $10 to get him unbanned? There's no fucking way.
I
just
believe in free move set. Unbanned
I
Tau.
have the confirmation email.
Tao's a good man. I support this move as the unofficial Fire unlicensed representative.
Holy shit.
All right, well,
Wait,
Rain,
what?
I'm already in Amamake, so.
Wait a second. Oh no. Oh fuck, man.
Please don't tell
I'll
me
log
you
into my
actually have
alt.
to
I'll
unban
accept you.
him.
You're good.
Don't be a Walter Redline. He paid the $10. Unbanned Tau.
Hold on. I gotta check the shop. I gotta make sure
Wait,
because if
Redline,
you
what?
if you paid the $10, dude, I have to do it. If you did, oh my fucking.
I'm a man of my word. Are you fucking?
This motherfucker really did it. Holy shit.
Tongue whistle doesn't play.
Crazy.
If I spend $3 grand injecting a dread, I can definitely spend $10 to unban somebody.
Wait,
You give
Song, are
money
you?
and
Did you
more-
unfuck your accounts?
No, I gave up
You
on it.
just
I got
pay
lazy.
CCP to
Ah,
unban
man.
people?
Hmm?
Is that what I'm hearing?
You just simply buy some Plex Manic. Hello?
No, he's not. He's not giving them
It's a
unbanned
meme.
CCP wise. He's getting them unbanned from just the stream area.
I see.
If you could pay CCP to get unbanned, this game would have so many fucking unbans.
No shit.
Gigax would be back
this
already.
can't-
Goddammit.
This can't be a real thing.
Alright, so on the topic of Gigax, do you guys think we should unban Gigax?
I
No.
think that it was
Based on who they
overthought
considerably
and
have
corrected.
unbanned currently, yes.
I mean,
like,
feel
there's
like
so
they
many-
released a skin in his honor.
I
That
literally
was
log into
basically the
Faction
same thing.
Warfare and watch a guy who admitting to shooting certain people of a ethnicity being unbanned. So yes, I think CCP should unban Gigax given that character is unbanned.
I think
it's one of
CCP
the
should
bridges
unban
for it.
Gigax, and Gigax
Given
should
that
Hold on,
pedos
start a
are
new
allowed to
alliance in the
interact
south.
with fucking children in this game, Gigax
And
should be
the
unbanned.
worst part is that CCP can't use chat logs to ban this person. So like, that is why Gigax should be unbanned. But
Wait, they can't
here we
use
are.
in-game chat logs?
I literally have chat logs of a guy admitting that he was in a position of power to kill a minority, and he bragged about killing minorities of that
Alright.
in his position, and he did that for years, verified by multiple people, and CCP
What
is
are we
like, well, we
fucking
can't
talking
really
about?
ban that, and it's like, well, then maybe you should let some dude who maybe RMTs once or twice be unbanned. So yes, so like Gigax being a piece of shit, I get it, he's a piece of shit. But there are a lot of other non-pieces of shit unbanned,
There
so
are a
given
lot of
that, I
Well,
shit
hold
in the
on.
game.
Oh, hey, I just found my
Let's
Tim
examine-
card. Fuck, I haven't seen this thing in like 6 months.
Crime reign like that.
I have like 200 points on this thing.
I wish I
Holy
was
shit.
joking,
What's a-
but
what's a
like
Tim card?
for 4 years, people
how you
have
get
told
free
me a
copies
certain
of Tim
individual
Hortons in
should be
Canada.
banned from the game because of based on real life shit that they did, and so
I stopped using it because I do it all on the app on my phone now, but Tim cards were like my lifeblood for like 3 years.
Shattered, how
What is a
drunk
Tim
are you?
card?
3 in and not stopping.
Alright, cool.
You guys think AP should be unbanned?
No, fuck him.
There's a really great local craft brew I can buy called Taller, and it's got a puppy on the can. That's why I buy it. It's literally just a rip off of the pupper beers they have in Letterkenny. You know the ones I'm talking about? If you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
Letterkenny, yeah, it's literally a rip off of that, but it's called Tallers, and it's a local craft brew, and it's just got a picture of a golden retriever on the front.
I love Letterkenny, dude.
Show is yours, Redline.
What? I'm sorry.
Back to
I'm,
you, Redline.
I'm literally trying to kill this fucking
Worst
idiot in these
host
comments.
ever.
Man,
Is
you
Redline
guys
even
mean
hosting
rocket
this?
monster
Wait, you
body.
mean this? What are you doing?
We're 1v1ing at Sun because he
You-
kept chalking shit.
Okay.
Is
I am
Redline even
taking more
hosting this, or did he
unbanned
just create a platform for us to all come verbally shitpost?
I
Yes.
literally just typed that on Slack like 20 minutes ago. Like it's like shit posting, but with your voice instead of shitty memes.
Dude, I love Redline for a cesspool. I'm drunk as shit.
There's no one at the sun.
I am at.
Oh,
I am at
there's a-
back end, dude.
There's
and I'm
about
at-
to be. I just saw one warp in. It's about to kick off.
Oh, nice.
Do I want to go feed the Brave Standing Fleet?
Charlie, let's go to East Vegas.
Oh fuck off! That's already.
It's USTZ. You won't be the one doing the feeding. Trust me.
Stay away.
Song.
That's between me and him.
No
I don't
offense
think I'm
to the
gonna go to
Brave guys
Vegas
listening.
next
It's
year.
just a numbers thing. It's nothing against you guys. You guys are actually good at what you do in USTZ.
Wait, are you 21 yet?
Finally, yes, I am.
Yeah, let's go to East Vegas.
That's expensive though. Vegas is fucking expensive.
Vegas actually isn't that bad if you plan in advance.
Stay
I'll
on-
take your word
stay
for
on
If you're not
Fremont
living
Street, don't
like
stay on the
paycheck to
fucking
paycheck,
strip.
hand to mouth, yeah.
the plaza's really good.
Plaza is great.
I
Talk to
love
Scott.
that place.
Talk
Scott,
to Scott
yeah.
by the pool.
Oh.
He's the bartender there. He
You know what I
knows
love
us.
about
Tell him
Vegas?
we sent you.
The little
Damn you, Redline.
Polaroids on the ground, bro.
Manic, does he know you because you're an alcoholic?
Damn you, Redline.
He knows us because in Vegas 2022, the Open Comms crew basically hung out exclusively at the Plaza hot tub and did nothing but drink for the entire weekend. So we got, wow, there's my cat. Yeah, we got to know Scott really well.
Cool.
He's
Still
our
can't
bro.
kill my pod.
I don't need.
Also, if anybody's going to be in Vegas for like New Year's or any time over the next month and a half, I'll probably be down there every weekend.
Song, don't get arrested.
I'm the one that bails people out of jail, man.
So who here is going to buy Dwarf Fortress when it comes out on Steam?
No.
I am. I'm
It's a
looking
true
forward to it.
Sigma game. yeah.
Hey, nice clerical Dark Lord
Like,
runner.
I've never played the original Dwarf
Thank
Fortress
you.
because I can't
I'm
stand to
limited.
look at it, but like with a nice graphical
You're dead
upgrade,
is
I
what
think I
you
could
are,
get
you
into
dumb
it.
idiot.
I'm not
Oh,
dead, I'm
fuck
alive.
me. What the hell was I thinking?
Red line. I
Shadow, did you
nothing.
anchor another Fortizar?
No.
No.
Good.
Yeah.
We're good? We're good? Oh, I'm fucking dead.
Can we crowdfund
no,
an app?
I never played
You
Dwarf
fuck-
Fortress Classic, but
So just so
You
everyone
know how long
knows,
I've had this character before? Fuck you.
this was where'd you warp to? I want to get on your kill.
I went to the
But-
sun. Oh, I'm gonna be dead before you get here. I worked in a character.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
cooked.
So, for anybody wondering, we're talking about Eve. We're all playing in Brave staging system right now. It's actually
Yeah,
kind of
literally
a blast.
Trash Talk
hold on.
Tuesday.
We're not all
Trash
of us.
Talk
I'm-
Tuesday coming at you live from
I'm sorry,
FTech
the-
and MX6. We'll do
the
it like
ones-
the SNL intro next time.
The ones that are playing in like together, we're all in FTech. It's great.
You
It's great.
motherfuckers
Redline,
are
why
actually
do you
gonna
have
make me
pictures
log
of
in.
Goku above your bed?
It's actually, it's not my bed. I'm an adult man. I live in an entire house. This is just my game room. But also, it is
Redline, I appreciate your Dragon Ball Z posters.
It's Goku, Vegeta, and the superior combination of the two, Vegeta.
Oh god, are we gonna get into this, bro?
Also,
Well,
Jeremy, how the fuck does that
why
look
does
like
your
a
room
bed?
accidentally give people seizures? That's what I
You
actually
know
want.
Gogeta is my bro.
Well, I can only see the I don't know what that is, like a sofa or whatever.
It's a
It just
futon.
looks like a bed without a frame, like a mattress on the ground, which is.
It looks like a sofa.
It's a couch. It's essentially a couch, right? It's just a
Futon?
couch.
Ain't that what
Can
you call
someone
salads?
post? Can someone post that kill mail, please? I want to post it in Twitch chat.
You are disgusting. Yeah.
You're disgusting. You thought you were gonna kill me? Don't you know who the fuck I think I am, Dark Lord Runner?
And bitch, who do you think you are?
Someone who
Why
can
do
kill you
why do
anytime you
rebrand,
want.
like every
Oh,
cyclically?
really?
Every time you DM me, Dark Lord, you're just a it's a
Shut up,
different
fucking
name.
Jeremy, you piece of shit.
Man,
Jeremy's
Don't call
always the
Jeremy
same.
a piece of shit. He's got a nice tie on and his biceps are fantastic.
Shut up,
His
Jeremy,
only
can we
two redeeming
Hey,
qualities.
yeah,
I got bruises on
Pair
my
guns, Jeremy.
my biceps are
No.
better, but you can be like a little
Chat,
bitch
I want
about
to
it.
show you. I want to show you, Twitch chat, what happens if you threaten the great mighty Redline 13.
Show us
He
your
will
guns,
lit-
bro.
Yeah,
Hotline,
okay,
show
they're
your
all
guns.
over
literally-
it.
Got tickets
He
to the
will
gun
literally kill you, Jeremy. Damn.
Threaten you? What the fuck did I do? Appear in your presence and say I'm gonna shoot you? Damn.
That's what you said to me. You said
God
I'm gonna
damn.
kill you, and I have a procure lost mail with your name on it.
Indeed, you do, but that's because you were not fucking moving.
No, it's
So
because
really,
I took
who's the bitch?
it's because I took 14,500 damage from a Garista's Inferno, or something. Because I was mining in the staging. Take a contract out. BJK would fuck him over for $1. What?
What you
For, on Dark Lord Runner?
Dark Lord, you hoard on an NPC kill mail. Is that what happened?
No,
poured on
I-
an NPC kill mail. What the fuck?
I was
Bro.
engaged in combat against the jump gate class flex structure, so it was legit.
They should give Ansplex as the old
Tell you what I'll
sub-captain.
do.
Yeah, so
I'll stream this so you guys can see it.
Yeah,
And
don't
if,
you know jump gates are the most important structures in Eve?
if DTM wants to, he could
Oh,
even
shut up,
put it on
Tally.
the stream.
Make
If
me
he-
Don.
She's got time.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'll dummy mommy. I'll crush you with my fucking thighs, you bitch.
No,
so
you
is
won't.
CCP ever gonna nerf Ansiblexes? Because I feel like they're pretty broken.
They won't because the fucking
don't
game
think
is
so.
already fucked up. And
Are not broken.
Antis are
Jeremy,
awesome.
shut up.
What the fuck do you mean?
Antiplexes are not broken.
Jeremy, the fact that you say they're not broken is all the proof I need that they're broken.
Tally,
Okay.
why do you sound like
They do
Atticus?
Is they take Eve, which is really
Because
big.
Atticus and I are very, very similar, and it's a little
Oh my
disturbing
god,
sometimes.
can you tell him that I
Smaller.
love him?
and easier to
No.
get to other people in
What
this
the
big game.
Tally, I'm reporting you, dude.
Report me, do it.
I'm gonna do it, dude. Like, why would you not
Jeremy,
tell
what are you doing
Atticus?
with your hands right
Because I
now?
haven't talked to Atticus.
Everyone shut up. Tally, can you tell Atticus I love him?
I haven't talked to Atticus since I left Horde, so no.
What the fuck,
I can
bro?
tell him.
Where are you
I can
with?
tell him, Rain.
Shut up, Redline.
Okay, I
I'm
won't
the-
tell him then. Fuck
I'm
you.
the fucking nerd that's in Maricuba that killed the Titan
I'm
yesterday,
literally
like,
in
2 days ago.
local with
I will.
Atticus
Okay, Tally, can
Copernicus
you
right
help me
now,
kill
and
Redline
all you're
right
doing
now?
is telling me to shut up.
Tell your fleet to
So
lock
toxic.
Redline. I'm gonna tell my fleet.
I'm not in a
Suplex is
fleet.
broken, but
Okay,
until
let's
we
go,
nerf
dude.
them, we're
Johnny,
gonna keep hitting
shh.
numbers.
Johnny, tell everyone to lock Redline.
I will lock red line.
Okay, let's
Oh,
lock
shit.
Redline right now.
All right.
Oh, wait,
no,
is,
I'm being locked.
is Paper and Atticus an FTech end?
I love Atticus, dude.
God damn it! Someone said it in local for you.
Oh, I'm gonna go to annoy Paper with the Nano Kiki.
Yo,
Really,
on an
there, I've
unrelated
texted,
note,
I've texted
right?
him. He's now watching the stream, Rain, so you could say what you want to him.
I want to kill Redline, deep in my soul.
Kill me
In
then.
game. In
Just
game,
like
in game.
I just want to see him and just like a knife through his fucking skull, dude. You know?
Well, Rain.
That's not very in-game, right?
Jesus
I mean, with my
fuck.
thighs. I mean, with my thighs. I'm sorry. With my thighs.
Put a
I don't
knife
think
through
that
his
makes it
skull
better.
with your
With my
thighs?
thighs. I meant with my thighs. I'm sorry, dude. Like,
Oh, okay. So that makes it sexy somehow?
yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
If you die while being
Putting-
sexy,
putting
it's
a
okay.
knife
Welcome
through
to
his
ancient
skull with your
Greece.
thighs?
Redline,
Yeah, it's
Rain,
like the
I don't
forever
think your
nap.
thighs are that attractive or that strong.
Let's be honest. There's a lot
Oh,
less
Jeremy,
women in
do you want to
ancient
see
Greece.
my thighs?
Not really. I don't want to be scarred for life.
I do.
My
do.
thighs are really sexy. How about you
I
add me
would-
on Snapchat?
Fucking
Wait, bet?
What?
Not
No,
for
yo,
real?
chocolate rain.
What?
Love
Wait, do not say it. What? Don't.
Jeremy's a fucking virgin, but everyone else, I'll send you my Snapchat. Yo, Atticus! I love
Don't-
Atticus,
I'm
dude.
saying
Atticus
don't
gets
say
feet
your
pics.
Snapchat.
Told
Loves
you I got
feet.
Atticus.
Do not.
Atticus
Rain.
loves feet, okay?
of
Like,
80
just
cents
snap
live
Atticus
feet.
your feet, it'll be fine.
Yo, Rain, what's good with you?
Atticus,
Don't
what's
send
up,
me to
baby
DJ. I
G?
don't trust Atticus, bro.
Wait, who's saying my name?
Yeah, so like, could you sell
Oh,
that snap over or
Anakin,
what?
yeah. What's your snap? Are you Patrick?
Anakin's too young for you, Rain. You cannot.
No.
18 is
no,
not
no.
too young, Jeremy.
Oh no.
I know you don't get it as part of the Catholic Church, but 18 is of legal consent.
I don't know if you
God,
want
Team, what does
treat
the
the
Brave
Catholic
do?
Church as your moral
Shattered.
high ground.
What does your alliance do? Did you see?
Yeah, no, Rain. Anakin's
Did you
literally
see
underage. He was like,
Yo,
what?
Jeremy, add me to
I
Snapchat.
don't know
No.
what
What's going on now?
What
Jeremy,
are you
what's your
talking about,
snap?
Red?
Oh, the
Listen, bro,
Punisher
listen.
just warped in and tried to bump me. So when he got like
Where?
30k in the
Did
way,
I
I
ever
just
tell you
locked-
guys about the guy
just
who added
locked
me to
him, crammed him
Snapchat
in
and I had no
I
idea
mean,
who
if
he
you
was?
expect
Yeah,
anyone
no.
in
That was
Brave
just earlier
staging to
today.
There's
know
some
how to
random
be
dude who added me to Snapchat and he's like, hey, I'm an Eve player.
like
And I'm
he's
like,
got
oh,
a 1 in
okay,
10
baby,
ratio
how are
of
you?
being way out to lunch.
How the fuck did he find your snap?
I don't know. I mean, it's chocolate rain. Like, that's literally all of my online fucking social media,
Ooh,
bro.
Pretty easy to find.
Okay, I've got a great idea straight from Slack.
Shattered, add me, baby.
Hang on. I got a great idea from Slack.
I'll
Okay,
crush
I'm
your skull
listening.
with my your skull with my
just hear me
thighs.
out there.
Crush your
This is
skull with
coming
my
from
thighs.
Elite
With the soul
Brave,
with your thighs.
Crush
Elite
your soul
Brave
with my
F1
thighs.
Choke
Monkey
you,
Year to
okay?
Sylvason that says jump bridges should only be able to be linked from one person's staging or capital to another.
Instant
No,
I'll
contact.
that's-
crush your
Yeah.
capitals with my thighs, bro.
Rain.
I just added Rain on Snap. This might be a terrible fucking idea.
Okay,
Rain's
butt
gonna be
whistle.
acting-
Who the fuck are you?
Rain's gonna have one of those snaps.
Butt whistle. You literally just said my name.
Is your name
Fuck you, Jones,
J?
motherfucker!
Yeah, that
Oh,
one.
bro, that's you, dude. I'm gonna send you a feet pic.
Atticus, when the fuck are we gonna go drinking?
Wait, did you just say GOAJ?
Do
Dude,
you Digne J?
Okay, I was about to say like what? Like, when did
There's
I add
one
you?
of my like esports homies on
Dude,
Snapchat.
One
I
of
love
my
this fucking
esports
video game.
homies.
Bring his dog to
Oh
work,
my
bro. I gotta
God.
add him.
You fucking millennial. One of my
And I got a
esports
dog too. You
homies.
feel me?
I love
Like,
him, dude. He's like graduated with my sister's class. He's such a
Esports
zoomer.
is just a fad.
could-
I don't
you
think
could
it's
add
Shut
me
the
on
fuck up. Wait, he snapped me. Dude, I need more alcohol.
I need more alcohol for these fucking comps. I'll be back.
I need to,
Red
I
Line,
need to
can we
take a
end this
bio
stream,
break.
please,
I'll be
before
back.
you take it off of Twitch and we really need
Yeah,
to
we
move
can
it?
end the stream. So we've gone through the whole night. Make sure you submit your nominations for the year.
Who is Gavin? Is that one of you?
Coming soon. TM gonna put a risky link in the chat. And then who do you guys want to raid? Do you want to raid Iron
Raid
Bandit?
Shadow
Someone new?
Legends.
Hold up.
Yo,
I'm
can
gonna
you,
raid
Iron
someone
could you
new.
end the stream after I get Rain's number?
What about
I didn't
Dark
leave
Zone?
Tether course. I
Let's help. Let's help
Yeah.
somebody new. All right, Zarko's dungeon. Go make him famous.
Zarko's dungeon.
Yes, sir.
Is he streaming Eve?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. He's got like 12 viewers.
Okay, 12
Because they-
viewers. Okay, so things happened, and now we are here. So here's what I want you guys to do. I'm gonna send you over to Zarko's dungeon. When you get there, I want you to ask him what happened. Okay, just
Run USM is not.
ask him what happened.
And if you've got free
Because his
Twitch subs, use those
chat
as
said,
well, yeah.
yes, and if you have Twitch Prime, use it on him. Sure.
And use it on us, of course. At
No, don't use it on us.
twitch.tv.
Do not use it on us.
God damn it.
No,
Give us your money, ho.
no.
Redline, I have a serious question for you.
What's
Can we finish?
How the fuck do you maintain your sanity while looking over cesspool every day?
I don't.
Wait,
actually.
Atticus, X up in cesspool. I'll send you an invite link.
Like, what sort of masochist